A. Check. Should be fine. I'll have to close my door in a second. Boom. My controller on as well. And this time I'm actually going to pull up YouTube chat because I didn't know that I didn't have that on the last stream. I had 11 people chat in my YouTube chat and I genuinely had no idea. So that's awkward. Let's go to let's put this over here. Would it be this? Boom. Thank you, Nisha. Now I have this little pop-out chat thing right here, so I can have it next to my Twitch chat and actually be notified when people are like chatting. Is really handy. I just like... I want that full screen. I don't know if I want that full screen. Cool. Let's get this back up. One good right frame on everything. This always takes a second to do. Do I have to do this again? Why is Steam opening? I'll have to... Come on, game, recognize my controller. Why does that launch Steam every time? Come on. Relaunch that and then try that again. Normally, like, picks up my controller like immediately, but right now it's just having a fit. There we go. I don't know. I'll take it though. Cool. So I do have Turtwig. Okay, so I already got this. So I need to start going through all the encounters. A modest nature Turtwig is honestly really hype. At the end of the last... And I got the hidden ability shell armor. Okay, we might be in something here. That's actually kind of nuts. I wasn't really excited to land Turtwig as my starter encounter because I randomize everything in this. Or at least I like to randomize everything for my Nuzlocks. But that's pretty good. I think I left off on... You know, we just have the starter... Oh, I think we need to go. Yeah, that's right. We need to go look at the lake, and then the dude, Team Plasma. Is that what it is? Oh, then I need to go. Yeah, oh, then I'm leading him. Okay. Yada yada yada. Dialogue, dialogue. Oh my god. Sorry about the speed up music. I know that gets really annoying after a while. I'd like to just get past all the yapping and then just get straight into the game. Let's get my Turtwig up to like level 9, I think. And probably also repel. That does not count as my first encounter. Me 250 steps. Yeah, I'll use one of those. Do I already have the bike? I think it gives me the bike. Yep, it does. So register. And then I can just use that, and then I can speed it up too. Cool. And that's done. Oh, what do I want to name him? I'm gonna name him T. I think I have yet to increase the speed that text goes. I need to do that after I'm out of this dialogue. Pokédex is awesome. Radar, that's good. Bells, cool. And yep, that's the Poke Center. Oh, this is the Pokemart. Almost there. Oh, and don't forget, let's know how to catch a Pokemon. There we go. And then let's go options. Fast text speed. Always on set. And then I don't really care about the load frame. Yep. Do we already have Pokeballs? Or do we have to buy them? I don't know if he gave them to us or not. We do not have Pokeballs. Can we buy them? I can buy some. Actually, no. To be fair, I'm pretty sure she gives us like 50 or 25, something crazy like that in this game. Oh, I need to go talk to my mother, I think. That worked out well. Oh, this is the rival's house. I think I am the bottom right house. Yeah. Take the Eevee, I'm going to try not to kill the Eevee this time. That helps. So there's Lucky. Also get Lucky at level 9. Shoot, I forgot to repel up again. Oh, we battled. Cool. I don't really think it matters here. Yeah, no. Yeah, just two-shot her. Easy game. Alright. I got Pokeballs. Well, I guess that's it. We can just start going for encounters. Oh, I need to get the repel to wear off. Cool. Shinx, please tell me I have Intimidate. Oh, please have Intimidate. Yes! Oh, that's fucking go. Okay. That's huge. I'm excited about this run now. I'm gonna tackle once more. Yeah, and my Turtwig has battle armor, I think is what it's called, so I'm immune to crits, so that's really useful in a Nuzlocke. However, that defense drop I do need to pay attention to, although I think this will just catch in the first try. Let's go. Plus. Aura, the Aura Farmer. I probably could have named it Aura Farm, but oh well. There was a held item down here that was worth picking up. It's an antidote. Yeah, I think that's worth it. What is this encounter? Nidoran could be really good. Maybe by the time we get to Gardenia, it could be a decent poison option. I am weak to you, so I'll hit it with one tackle and then be really careful. Because if you have... Tail Whip is okay, Tail Whip's not bad. I will stand for one more move. Growl, yeah, this should be fine. Cool, I'll just throw a ball now. Cool. I don't know why, but I'm thinking bonk. Alright. No! Run. Don't need it. Oh, there we go. Fuck. Run. Once we get the encounter at the lake. I do want to check something really quickly. I don't know if I'll last far enough into the game for it to matter, but it's good to think about. So, Lake Verity. I mean, I could wait until I get the old rod and come back and use in like fish here instead, but I think the chance of getting like a good Starly or even a Wingull is pretty good. I mean, Starly is the most common encounter, but at the same time, a Magikarp could be good. Where else? I do have other chances to try to get Starly. My gut is telling me to come back here with the old rod, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save this encounter and come back and fish here instead. We'll see if that pays off. Let's put a normal repel on because I don't want to last that long this time. Bruh. Let's also level up the ones that we do have. On to level 9. Ooh, Spark for Leer. Let's go. And with Howl, that's kind of nice. I should also heal up. And 9. I learned Double Kick. Double Kick is really useful, especially for the Rock Gym coming up. Probably in place of Fury Swipes. That's just not consistent. And bag. Let's pop a Baby Repel. Cool. Let's actually go heal up at the Poke Center. Oh my god, that's funny. Didn't mean to do that. Almost here. I also want to check out exactly the plus attack minus speed is not the best. That's leading me to believe that maybe Umbreon would be the best bet for this one. I was really hoping to do Glaceon, but Glaceon is only good when you have like good speed, and if I have minus speed intentionally, I think a Tanky Boy that already has a high, yeah, I think Umbreon is the best bet for this one, which is a bit unfortunate because I wanted to run Glaceon, but you have Intimidate, that's awesome. Plus special attack minus defense is not horrible. I know it's a physical attacker by like naturally, like its physical attack is just higher than special attack, but there are a lot of special attacking electric moves. That's nice. Plus defense minus speed, not the best. And it's rivalry, not the best, but I will definitely take it. Cool. I don't think any of these trainers are anything crazy to worry about. I know that there's like a Hoot Hoot with Hypnosis coming up in a little bit, but I'm not tripping too much. Center it. Cool. Just go ahead and I'll just Razor Leaf spam. Oh, I think I just crit. That's funny. Badoof. And then I just went. Cool. I think this is the one with the hoot hoot. So while I have an electric type, I would like to use that. Wow, what do you know? Memory serves me well. Let's go ahead and just open up with the spark. Okay. Just keep on spamming spark. I will wake up. Eventually I'll wake up. Thank God, one shot it. Okay, good. And then just Starly, tack. Well, there goes Aura. Let me update that. That's one death. I can also. I need to be better at doing this. 1, 2 is currently. It's at the very bottom. What? I don't like how much it snaps. I can turn off that setting. What did I just move? There we go. Okay. You know what? That'll have to do. Then 3 is meter on. Yep, that's the one. Cool. Now let's go into probably Lucky, who can just covet. And then cover once more, quick attack, that's fine, and cover your dad. Cool. Well, that sucks. See, I was saying that I was going to be a lot better with this run and not immediately lose a Pokemon, but whatever. I guess we already deposit a Pokemon into Valhalla. Not the Pokemon one. I should also heal up while I'm here. Growlithe with Intimidate. That's not the best. Who do I have? I think the better question here is, what do you have? Let's So I do have it up right here. Let's go into work split at the very top. There we go. So Growth, Burmese, Zigzagoon, cool. Okay. Let's go into covets, and I do outspeed, and I do 2 shots. So it's looking like a big 3 shot. That's fine. I get burned. That's unfortunate. However, I just need this last turn, and that's fine. Next up should be either Zigzagoon or Burmy. Either or, I can completely just. Oh, I forgot the grass starter this time. Okay. However, I do have. That's bad. I do have Bonk as well. So let's use that. I don't know if you have a poison type move yet. You have Poison Sting. That'll work. That is not doing all that much damage. Oh, it's protect spamming. Okay, this will be a while. Oh, I'd love a poison. Cool. And let's swap out into my T. And then just Razor Leaf. Oh, he's sand attacking me. Okay, and I got it. Cool. I was like, why is it not hitting? Yes, I want to run Curse. That'd be awesome. Place of Withdraw. Curse can be an amazing setup move for that. So let's go back to the Pokken Center. Yep. Reflect. Repel wore off. Oh my goodness. I am not speaking well today. That's fine. If today's stream isn't anything crazy, I would at least like to get my save file back to like the interesting part of it. So my next stream will be a bit more interesting and have a bit more content to go off of. Boom. Bag. I'll use. And I'm in Jubilife. Cool. Sorry for the fast music, dialogue spam. Oh, yes, there's an encounter in the Jubilife City. Let's go here. Let's double check what the answers are to this. In Jubilife City, there's the training, yada, yada, yada. So it is yes, no, no, yes. And then I get one of the 3 Kanto starters, which is amazing. Hopefully we get Squirtle with Drizzle this time, because that would be amazing to have like a rain setter and start like a rain team going. Oof. I would love that. So yes, no, no, yes. Who is in my lead? Lucky's in the lead. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 1 rare candy. Quick attack, yes. In place of tackle, same move, just better. And can't miss. Well, it can miss if you have accuracy lowered, but... Have we go? Yes. Alright, brilliant. Cool. So, yes. I spammed A. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. And then starts it. Yes. No. No. And yes. And then the last question doesn't matter. You can just do whatever. There we go. Alright, so let's go Covet. 1 shot, that works quite well. Covet, boom. Covet, boom. Now I get to go over here in the Chromes tab and go RNG 1 to 3. Yep, Bulbasaur. Let's see which one I rolled first, just so that I can. So 1 is grass, 2 is fire, and 3 is water. I got Squirtle again, so I don't need to name the Bulbasaur. No. Yes, and then I pretty much always name my Bulbasaur's Turt. I love Turt. Making a bit of a turtle team, actually. Alright, so let's go ahead and check. First of all, shiny check. No. You are plus defense minus speed nature. That's actually not bad. The minus speed's a little bit unfortunate, but at least you're like a defensive boy. But you do get Torrent, which is not the best. Torrent could still come in handy, but Torrent is really useful when you're a speedy boy. But at least he's tanky enough that he could actually use Torrent to his advantage. I did get I got the hidden ability on both the other ones, but I didn't get the hidden ability on the one that I rolled. That's unfortunate. All right, keep on going. Deposit Pokemon. Cool. So I'm going to deposit both of these into the Wee-Woo box. Wee-Woo. This is the illegal Pokemon that I cannot use for the run. Oh, let me put this back on 2DS, my bad. And I'm getting better at remembering this. Boom. Browse for Squirtle. That looks better. I think there's a held item in here that I want to grab. Oh, I also need to talk to him. Scope lens. Like anyone with sniper, that'd be huge. Partial, yada yada yada. Time map, cool. No, that's wrong. I need to go up and to the left. I don't have badges yet. Yep, that's fine. Dialogue. Okay. I love the early game so much. All right, there we go. Let's go off to the left here. Let's get the fishing rod and get my 2 encounters with the fishing rod. Both one at the dock. Hey man, let me touch your old rod, huh? There we go. That's an old rod. And dive balls. Hell yeah. Water pulse is very useful. That's Pokemon. No, I want. I'm forgetting the YouTube chat. Maybe I can do this instead so that YouTube chat doesn't get like hidden behind. There we go. Now YouTube chat is off to the right of my Streamlabs. Cool. So I want to use the old rod. Ideally, I would love a Magikarp, but there are some other decent ones that I could get in here too. Ooh! That is one of them. That is, like, I'm not complaining with that. That's a really good encounter. I think you evolve with a Water Stone too, which is, if I'm right, that's huge. All right, let's, probably Covet. You're all the same level as I am, level 10, and Harden's probably good so that I don't accidentally murder you. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at that. Bag, Pokeballs, Dive Ball. Is my documentation up to date? Because like I feel like I never saw Staryu on that. Oh, actually, that might be true. And name this one Pinhead. Who do you call him Pinhead, huh? And I love Pinhead. Pokemon. Neutral nature, we take it. Ability, natural cure. Oh, switching out. Okay, cool. Also, what am I missing? So, Lucky T. Oh, just Pinhead. I'm just missing Pinhead. Cool. Let's go ahead and do this, and then set this. Not a male Kobe. That was really funny though. Staryu. What? Stop snapping everywhere. Oh my god, give me the thing. Hey, there we go. And I still have YouTube chat open this time. Haha. I'm getting better, getting stronger. Alright, before I go anywhere else, let's pop a big repel. Let's go all the way back to Lake Verity really quickly and fish up my encounter over there. Because that has a really good chance of either being a Magikarp or a Feebas. Which, if it is a Feebas, that's awesome. Like both are greatly appreciated. Magikarp is just another Intimidator that I could very easily use. Oh wait, can I not? I might not be able to fish here. Hang on. Hold rod use. Oh, I can't fish here. Yeah, I think I'd rather just get the encounter now rather than wait until like way later in the game when I would be able to fish there. Not the happiest about that. I think Masquerain is an Intimidator as well. I don't know what level it evolves at, but let's go ahead and quick attack. Alright, oh, no encounter. That works. Why did it die to quick attack? Oh, it does have a plus attack nature in the EV. I didn't think about that. Yeah, being 6 levels higher with a plus attack nature, yeah, that might do it. Good job, brain. Does that count as a death? If I accidentally killed my encounter, does that count as a death? I don't know. I think for cool, I didn't know that. Just yeah. I think for my sake, I'm gonna not count that as a death. It's just a failed catch. Wait. Sangam Town has a different title than everything else, which means that we get an encounter here. Can I just like straight up fish right here? Because I wouldn't mind that. I could either fish, or I could potentially get the one of the other 2 starters. But I'm just gonna fish. Alright. I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and Hit it with a bite. That's non-stab. Cool. Bite. Oh, that's totally fine. So let's go ahead with covet. Okay, and this is when I go Pokemon, go into T to start tanking shit, and then I'll throw balls. In fact, I have dive balls, so that should catch on like the first one. But I still don't want to risk anything. It goes hardened. That's awesome. Balls, dive ball. Use. And then this is called a Krabby. Cool. While that's catching, I'll go ahead and do this. Sprites. Krabby. No. Come on. Why is that? Did I do something to this? Shoot, why is... Oh. Oh, that's what happened there. Gotcha. Cool, that's good. What am I doing? I was messing with the Krabby. Cool. Bless you. I meant to name the Krabby, but oh well. Bag. Has my repel worn off yet? Yep, that's what I thought. So, pretty sure I can't. Oh, I can go. There's a rival battle here. I didn't heal my Pokemon. Alright, we are... Ooh, this is not good. We're gonna go into research mode for a second. Rival Berry, if... So, he has Chimchar, guaranteed. So he starts with a Starly. That's not good. Oh, this is not good at all. Okay. What? Whatever. Lesson learned. If I lose the run here, then I start over. That's just how it is. I don't think I can tank anything here, so I might have to swap out genuinely. Oh, and I never leveled up Turt. Yeah, I'm so underprepared for this fight. Yeah, I could have taught Turt Water Pulse. That would have been amazing here. I could have done a handful of things to be prepared for this fight, but that's just what I get. I don't want to lose Lucky. That is a guaranteed. Shoot. I don't think I have it in me to win this battle, in all honesty. This might be a wipe. In which I'd be tempted to intentionally wipe and then just heal my Pokemon and go back at it, but be prepared this time, because I don't want to go through the whole early game again. Like, I know that's on me, genuinely, for like lack of knowledge of the game and everything. Hardcore Nuzlocke rules would indicate that this is a complete like reset of the whole run, but I don't know that I want to do that. Either way, let's still try it. I think the best bet here is to swap into Bonk, pivot into Bonk, and then see what I can do. Wing attack, which does a good chunk. Yeah, that would have been Eevee dead right there. Tool Scratch, Poison Sting. Wing attack, outspeeds. And then, yep, I go for Poison Sting. Which does nothing, doesn't get the poison. In which if we swap back into Lucky, Lucky faints. If we swap back into any of these, they just faint on the spot. You're weak to flying, and then you're level 5. So yeah, no, I just lose this fight straight up. So in that case, oh my bad. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do what I wanted to do, and I'm just gonna intentionally lose. Tackle. Yep, I die. Quick attack. Oh, the quick attack crit. Of course it did. Of it. Tackle. I love the metronome spam. Just kill me, thank you. And pinhead. Water gun. Cool. Yeah, I get it. Cool. So, that's the case. What I actually want to do here, this is Route 204. I want to check my encounters, my potential encounters here. And so encounters for Route 204. We have another Starly chance, or we have a Ralt chance. Bellsprout would be good. Oh, that's surfing. We get a guaranteed Meryl. Good odds for a Magikarp, but our current level cap is 16 anyway. And then I think I want to go for that Starly chance. If I can get that Starly, that'd be huge. That'd be so big. So I'm gonna go. Oops! I always. There we go. I'm also gonna do this while I'm here. Our candy use. Let's get everything up to like level 11. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, use. No, because I'm going to teach you Water Pulse instead. Crab Boost on level 11. What does Mudshot do again? Is that just... Oh, 55.95 is really good. Instead of Bud Sport, for sure. Bud Sport's horrible. Rare Candy, and let's get Pinhead up. Yes, Learn Recover. That's huge. Hard Water Gun, Rapid Spin, Psy Wave. Interesting. Probably in place of Rapid Spin. I don't see that being all that useful. Could be, but I don't know. Alright, Starly, please. Please. Wormhole. Just not involved with like Dust Docks or something? That's an F. Alright. It's probably just swap to bonk. Shot. Let's go into scratch. That's fine. And then let's just catch it. There, big. Bruh. Oh yeah. Worm. Alright. How far... Let's do the rival battle first. I think let's do that and then let's go that way. So, starting with Staravia. Definitely not bringing the Wurmple in. Let's probably start with Turt, in which I can do this. He already is holding the Mystic Water, which is amazing. I forgot that I can loot. Was I allowing myself to loot? No, I don't think I was allowing myself to loot. I was just getting the hell out of what I actually rolled, so I can't loot the charcoal or the grassy seed from the other two starters that I would have gotten from the camera lady. Bag, I want to go into TMs because I did find the TM for Water Pulse. And I can teach Water Pulse to a lot of them. Oh my god. Alright, Water Pulse, yep. Yes. Who should be forgotten? Let's get rid of Water Gun for Water Pulse. Cool. Water Pulse use. Bonk. Yep. For probably Tail Whip. And then put it down. Water Gun replaced for Water Pulse. And then I'm going to really quickly. I know that Krabby can learn Water Pulse, but I want to double check what its attack plus speed minus attack. That sucks. That's almost really good. Shell armor is really useful though. Yeah, its special attack's 11 versus 27 attack. That so sucks that I got a minus attacking nature in that. Cool. And then that is the only TM that I got. I can't think of anything else. I think I'm just straight up good to go. Alright, rematch. Alright, so, new plan. Oh, Curse is on the other one. Gotcha. I was like, wait, did I accidentally unteach Curse? No. Yeah, that's so good. Water Pulse, Wing Attack. I think that just great, because I think I have a plus defense nature. Yeah, minus speed plus defense. And then that takes you out. Next up, he's probably going to send. Yeah, he's definitely going to send in Munchlax because he wouldn't send in the Chimchar on a water trap like that. No, not Bag. I am going to send in T, my physical tank, who also can't get crit, which is amazing. And then I'm probably gonna. Oh, well, he's weaker on the physical side, so I should hit him with a Vine Whip. Yeah. Oh, Razor Leaf. Yeah, that did a bit more. I need to watch my health. I can't get crit. Just nice. I don't think it's wise trying to stay in for one more. I could go into Krabby and Vice Grip. I think I'm going to do that because Krabby also has Shell Armor, which means that he also cannot get crit. So I think this is the safest. What did he go for? I didn't even see. Vice Grip. Oh, now it's speed too. That's nice. Oh, he healed. He used a potion. Gotcha. Rock Tomb. That lowered my speed. I use Vice Grip. It should be one more KO. Yep, one more to kill. Oh! Okay, but oh, that lowered my speed again, so I no longer know if I speed. In fact, I don't think I do. I know I have a plus speed nature, but I'm not going to risk that. He's really, really low in the red. How many heals does he get? I'm taking this Nuzlocke run a lot more like careful. The last one, I didn't at all. He used one potion and he already used it. So let's. Oh my goodness! I clicked on the screen and almost did something. Okay. No, I'm not swapping into T. That'd be a horrible idea. What I'm going to do is probably swap into Bonk. I think Bonk has the best bet to tank something comfortably. Back into Chrome. Hold on 1 second. I want to see what moves. So the Chimchar has an Oranberry, Fury Swipes, Ember Taunt. Okay, that's good to know. So I think I'm really hesitant to swap into my my Eevee here because this is how I lost my Eevee in my first run. It's because I swapped it into the Munchlax. Munchlax did Metronome, and then okay. However, yeah, let's swap it because it's been going for Rock Tomb lately. Tackle, that's totally fine. No, that's super safe. Okay, so now just to be safe, I covet because I outspeed already, and if it has a held item, I can steal it. I don't think it does. Yep, oh, cool. All right, Gym Star time. I'm gonna covet. Remember, does this steal its Oranberry if it hasn't eaten it yet? It does. That's huge. Oh, then I use it to heal myself. That's awesome. And then a covet is just a 1 more hit KO because that's 50%. Taunt, that's totally fine because I'm not using a status move. I'm using a actually attacking move. Oh, then just quick attack. So that was a low roll. And then quick attack, and then I win. Cool. XP share is nice, but I'm using rare candies, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Alright, let's go heal up. And then... Alright. Cool. Losing aura still sucks, but I'm feeling better about this run. I'm being more intentional with my choices, and I'm looking at the documentation a lot more frequently, which I think is a very good thing. Speaking of which, I should check the documentation of what's coming next. Because I don't think there's anything crazy, but you know, it's still good to look at it. You know, Kricketot, Zubat, Rattata, cool, whatever. Shinx and Sandshrew, not the best. Oh, so that's a double battle, and that's what they all have. So if I can avoid that double battle, that'd be huge. Route 203 or Brickgate. Cool. Is that... Are those accurate to the party? That is accurate to the party. Cool. And I haven't gotten the encounter yet for this route. Yeah, because I had to fight this first. Route 203. I want to check the encounter list really quickly, see if I want to fish or if I want to actually go into the grass. Let's go encounters. So route 203, there it is. Another Starly chance. Fishing is a really good Magikarp chance. I'm gonna go in the grass. I think just about every single one, most of those grass encounters is genuinely really good. Whereas if I get core fish, I'm not the best, and I'm kind of stacked on water types at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna go in the grass. Cross my fingers and hope for an Intimidate Starly. Oh! I won't know if it has Intimidate until after it evolves, but I think I can cross-reference what ability it does have to what ability it will have when it evolves, and then see if it gets it. Let's go for a tackle. Turt should be perfect to stay in here because he's just a tanky boy. That's perfect. No, I'm not even gonna risk it. I want this thing. I don't even want to risk a crit. Because if I crit tackle and it just dies, I'm gonna cry. Please have Intimidate. Intimidate on this thing would be so good, especially for Gardenia. Name it Beak, but B-E-E-K instead of B-E-A-K. I like Beak. Let's run home real quick. Sorry about using the fast forward rather than the bike. There we go. I don't think no, I don't want that. Someone's PC. I don't understand why it's someone's PC when then it's my PC. That just doesn't make sense to me. Summary. You are plus defense minus special defense. That's totally fine. You have Keen Eye. Keen Eye evolves into. Let's go to the Chrome tab. I want this one. Starly. Reckless or Keen Eye. I got Intimidate. Okay, cool. And then you evolve at, let's go over here. Starly, boom. You evolve at level 14, which is before the level cap. I don't plan on bringing Staravia to 75, 80. 80 speed's not great. What is in here? It's still the same. So yeah, 75, 80 speed, 340. Yeah. Still some good stuff though. I could still do that. Okay. Okay. I won't think that far ahead right now. At least not out loud. I died to Gardenia, so I'm trying to like make contingency plans for Gardenia now. But we got to get that far first. I won't. Actually, I do think I'm going to bring it out. So let's withdraw Pokemon. No, I need to deposit one first. God, I hate old Pokemon games PC. Alright, so we have to deposit one. In which, in all honesty, I'm thinking about depositing. Oh no, but Lucky has adaptability, and that's been coming in clutch lately. I think I deposit Pinhead. Because it's too similar to Turt, and Turt is just better. Draw Pokemon. And then let's get Beak out. There we go. Back. And then let's level up Beak to like level 12, I think, maybe. And then let's make a rush for Ouroboros City. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think that's right. Use. Our wing attack, it's huge. Double team and take a growl. Double team can be useful. It's really not very predictable, not very reliable is what I'm trying to say. But you know, you can take it. Let's do some trainer dodging best I can. What is that? Silk Scarf. Ooh, slap that on the Eevee. Yo, that goes hard. Bag. Bro, normal type adaptability, covet Silk Scarf. That goes crazy, dawg. There it is. Silk Scarf. Give to Lucky. Let me. Sorry, I am doing a little bit of planning ahead. Let's go into here. Let's go into Eevee. It should tell me evolution to Umbreon with the Moonstone. So after we beat Rourke, is that his name? I need to get the Moonstone as the option so I can get Umbreon. Let's go back to that tab, go back to this, and go back to this. So anytime Eevee wants to evolve before then, if it gets to that point, then, you know, I just need to tell it no. Let's bag, let's chuck on a baby repel. So dodge those idiots. I have to fight this idiot. Who's in my lead? Turt should be fine. It'll probably be slower than whatever comes out, but it should be fine. Oh, Makihita, cool. So let's just Pokemon, get that Intimidate off. I don't have Intimidate yet. Big brain. That was a good thing to remember. So let's actually, no, I don't want to run. Stop it. There we go. It wasn't letting me go up from Fake Out. That's totally fine. Water Pulse. Cool. Water Pulse, you're down. You were level 12. That's huge. A Chop. Water Pulse should be fine. You're confused. I'll use Leer. That might be my defense -2, but I am plus defense on this mon. I think I'm willing to risk it. Yeah, cool. Fine. Cool. Bag. I think I have a potion. I have a single potion. Let's go. Cool. I didn't even really need to use it, but that's fine. I do still have, so I do need to fight these two. What do you start with? So work split, Chrome. These two, Spearow and Psyduck. So let's go with rare. I would love to start with no, not Leaf, T. Hello? Oh, I accidentally clicked on that. There we go. So Pokemon. Oh, I could do Turt. And maybe Lucky instead. Yeah, I like that. So Lucky hits the Psyduck, and then Turt hits the Spearow. So Turt will Water Pulse the Spearow, and then you are going to covet the Psyduck. So does that lower the attack? Oh, that's annoying. Tail Whip defense. That's annoying too. I'd say let's just repeat the first turn and keep going. Peck. Okay, Turt still use Water Pulse through Confusion. That's huge. There goes the flying type. So Cubone's next. I am going to Water Pulse the Cubone. Cubone's a really slow Pokemon, so I don't think that'll be a problem. Psyduck. So quick attack that. That's dead. Cool. Hurt itself in Confusion, and then Sing put to sleep. That's not the best. And then that's a Sunkern. So I want to swap Turt out anyway. So Turt can be swapped out to T, and then you. I'd love to drop this minus attack because it's at -1 attack right now. If I swap into this, I could potentially dodge a ground type move. So I'm gonna go for that. Bone Club, not very effective. And then yeah, cool. So now that I'm here, I can probably. No, that hits both. I'd rather hit Absorb for the one, I think, and then Wing Attack the Sunkern. A one shot, let's go. Absorb, almost a one shot, and I can just quick attack that. So no, we don't. Let's just Curse T, and then you'll set up with that, and then let's quick attack the Cubone. You're down. Curse drops my speed, but then raises my attack and defense. Good to know that's how that works. Cool. Azrael, absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. Razor Leaf and Wing Attack. I think the Wing Attack is just going to one-shot this thing. Oh, nope. Doesn't matter. Get out of here. That was executed very well. I think I still have Repel active, and then I can get this little drop right here. What is this? This is a Soothe Bell. Hell yeah. I mean, that could come in handy, but the thing is, I gave myself, I think, Quallot Berries, just so that if I catch a Pokemon that evolves via High Happiness, I can just get it over with. Pokemon, do I want to heal? I do want to heal. There are a good handful of trainers. Let's pop it at Repel. Okay. Zubat. So the thing is, I do still have my good starters, which are both. Ooh, the Intimidate hurts. Thing is, Shinx definitely sees a pretty good hit on my Sleeping Turt. And Sleep is broken in this game, so let's go ahead and swap into T. And then with you, let's go for even though I'm -1 attack, let's go for adaptability boosted covet into the Shinx. The Shinx is by far the biggest threat right now. Howl and the Shinx raised its attack. That's not the best. However, I did outspeed. So let's go for... Here's... I did take some damage there. I didn't take much damage, but I did take some. I should outspeed and kill the Shinx with another covet. I'm half tempted to go for a curse. Yeah, I'm gonna stay and go for a curse because that bug move really didn't do anything to T. Even though it is super effective, it didn't do hardly anything. And if it does do a lot of damage like this next turn, then I'm okay with that. I'll just swap out. There's no reason why it should die. Yeah, and I did raise my defense and my attack before that happened. So now Sentru, definitely go Razor Leaf on both of them now that I have a +1 attack, and then let's go with Covet onto the Kricketot. Poison Sting. Yep, and that killed that. Cool, that works. Zubat. Okay, nope, you need to swap out because I don't like that. That's just threatening too much on you. I'm tempted to go back into Turt just because Turt is just a consistent tank. Unless... No, I'm actually going to go into Krabby because Krabby isn't asleep and also has shell armor. Let's covet the Sandshrew. Yeah, let's covet the Sandshrew. Krabby, covet. Oh, Sandshrew survived. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. So now let's probably Vice Grip on the Zubat and then just quick attack on the Sandshrew. Make sure no shenanigans happens there. I've got plenty of health right now. T-Grew, level 13, that's huge. Vice Grip and then Absorb. Okay, no Absorb, that's good to know. However, I think this match is over. Vice Grip and then Covet. GG. Yep. And then I think there's one more. Yeah, Rattata. Oh no. Cool. Vice Grip. Covet. My fault for being an idiot and running into a double battle when I was trying to go back and heal, but I was in a really good position. I really need to think more intentionally about that stuff. And I need to, like, I always have this mental thing that, like, if I dodge trainers on the way to a place, then I'm like, oh yeah, those trainers are taken care of. I never have to worry about them again. No, I have dodged the trainers coming back too. That's just like a really bad habit that I need to fix with my Nuzlocking. That's just like, you know, I'm going to learn quickly if I like keep on forgetting to do that. All right, so now I'm healed up. Let's pop. Oh, thank God. And bag. Values. I almost wish that there was like an in-game thing that showed like what trainers were beat and what trainers weren't beat, because that would also be really handy. This guy is not a trainer. He's gonna be like, oh wow, would you like this or HM06, whatever that is. Thanks for Rock Smash. Yeah. All right. So what's down here? Did I go down here last time? I don't think I went down here last time. What? So the best encounter in here would be a Riolu. If we got a Riolu, that'd be so freaking hype. It's a Geodude. Damn. Riolu in this game gets adaptability, which is busted. And it's also a friendship evolution, which means that we can get Lucario immediately. Busted. It's only like a 10% chance of happening though, which is unfortunate. Please have Sturdy. Please have Sturdy. Please have Sturdy. And now we don't get any encounter from this spot. That is the second Pokemon I murdered. Granted, this one I was talking and I completely forgot that this was an encounter and not a gym trainer. And so that's just on me. I'm just like half here tonight, man. Whatever. I mean, Geodude's not the best, but like I would have taken it over anything. Like that could be a free sack to swap something else in, or whatever. What am I learning, bro? I need to pay attention tonight. I need to lock in. I am so out of it. Alright, let's pop another repel. I swear, the next encounter that I would get would be like a Riolu. And for Flash, okay. I think... What? Huh? Okay. Fuck. Big Pearl, huge. We can sell that. Maybe she just talks to you and tells you, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Boom, boom. Cool. Brick Break. Ooh, that'd be really, really useful. Need to get that on a Pokemon that can use it, but that'd be really good for the Rock Gym. Alright, use Repel. I got these 3 trainers back to back to back. C-Dot, so I'll have to swap out. I can swap into my, because this is a physical attacker. Go Beak. Does it have competitive? Or did it, I think it just used growth. Because I just saw like a special attack rose. It's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I was like, wait, what? Diglett. And then let's not use... Actually, it could know Rock Slide or something similar to that. So let's go to T. I just want to be safe. It's Growl. Okay, that's fine. I can use Absorb. And then one more. Boom. And that's cool. I really didn't lose any health at all. So yeah, I can just go straight to the next one. Cool. Oh, it's 2 trainers. I thought it was 3. And then I'll just Water Pulse this one. Water Pulse, Uproar, that's fine. Water Pulse. Whooper! Oh, it's got Water Absorb, and I need to swap out, so let's go to T. Bug Shot, that's fine. Speed Fell, cool. As long as it's not accuracy, it's something annoying like that. Cool. And then now we are in Ouroboros City. Yes, Ouroboros City. Oh my god, have you gone to the museum or Ovalstone, whatever? Yeah, take me to the gym. Oh, this is what the gym looks like, cool. And he's gonna tell me that, oh my goodness, he's not in the gym. Cool, whatever. Let's go heal Pokemon. And then let's make a decision. Do I want a guaranteed Beldum, or do I want one of the Johto starters? Both are really good, and Beldum is really good because it evolves at like level like 20 something, like early. It evolves before the level cap of Gardenia, I'm pretty sure. Let me cross-reference that. So let's go into Chrome. So first of all, encounter, no, actually it would be in work split. So keep going down here, keep going down here. That's the gym leader. Yep. So it'd be yes, no, no. And then it's Trico, Torchic, or Mudkip. Oh. Wait, is it not random for what they give us? Because if you roll Speed Boost Torchic, that could be really, really good. It is up to chance though, and I can't roll ahead of time to see what I would get of the 3 of them. Because that's the thing, is that Beldum would be a guaranteed. But But at the same time, all 3 of those Pokemon are really, really good. I think I'm gonna go with the starters. So it's a yes, no, no. But you know, if or when we wipe in this run, I think in the next run I will go on ahead and try out the Beldum instead. But for now, I'm feeling starters. So it's yes, no, no. Yes. I'm spamming the B button. So no. And then no. And then the last one shouldn't matter. Where do you come from? Yes. Yes, I can beat you in a battle. Cool. I do think, yeah, Trico and I currently have Turt in. Did I heal? I did heal, cool. I don't want this, so I'm going to swap out, and I'm going to go into Beak. Absorb, that's fine, and then, cool, let's go attack. Boom, one shot, get wrecked. Torchic, wing attack. In case of low roll, I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm just not gonna mess with that. Let's go lucky, because you know I'm lazy and lucky would be the best bet here. So covet. Use ember. I'm burned. Please kill. Okay, good. It killed. Now I need to swap out. So into Mudkip. Okay, this I can just swap into T for free and just one shot this thing. There's relief. Yep, one shot. Cool. It's not the prettiest fight against a couple of level 10 baby starters, but you know what? Whatever. Do I need to? Speak to me when you're able to collect. So I need to get 3 out of my party. Someone's PC. It should be my PC. I don't understand why it's someone's PC. It's so stupid to me. Anyway, pause it. Doesn't matter. Let's just get rid of you. Store. There we go. Now, before I do this, so that I don't have to nickname all 3 and then choose which one, whatever, let's roll that RNG between 1 to 3. A reminder, 1 is the grass type, so 1 is grass type, 2 is fire type, 3 is water type. Of this one, I have a lot of fire types already. I have a lot of water types already. I would love the fire type. I would love Torchic. I got Mudkip. I did click the button and it stayed on 3, so I got Mudkip. Not complaining. Mudkip's still a great encounter, but I've got so many water types. Alright. Trico, I don't want to nickname it. Torchic, don't want to nickname it. If one of them happens to be shiny, I do get to keep it. And I do want to nickname this one. Nickname this one Slap, or Slap Junior probably, because Slap died in the first one. Slap. Slap Junior. I love him. Now, what do abilities look like / shiny status? So, not shiny, not shiny, not shiny, that's totally fine. Plus speed minus special defense is not bad on that, in all honesty. I got damp. So I got the hidden ability, which is really good. Let me really quickly look up what damp turns into when it evolves. So let's go back into the wiki for this ROM hack. So let's go into Swampert. Damp stays as damp? Huh? Okay, so is damp basically just useless? Okay, probably not useless, because I know that it's a difficulty ROM hack. Food stamp fondler is a fantastic username. I love that. I think damp will. I'm not gonna complain about damp, because I'm sure that I can find times that will be really, really useful, where I can just swap in and then he tries to self-destruct. I do want to Google this really quickly. Thank you for the light. Pokemon when self-destructs on a damp Pokemon Do they still faint? That is really, really good to know. Ability. So damp prevents all Pokemon from using self-destruct, explosion, mind blown, mist explosion. It will fail, and the user will not faint or take damage. Cool. So it'll just fail. They won't faint or anything. That's good to know. Let's go back over here, and then boom, 2DS, and then back to this. Cool. So let's put seal up, and then let's put the illegal Pokemon in the Weeble box. Boom. Pause Pokemon. So I'm depositing. Nope, not you. Depositing the Trico into the Weewoo, and then I'm depositing Torchic into the Weewoo box too. And then Mudkip's amazing for this, in all honesty. I can evolve it right away, and it's really good at like kind of like almost soloing the work gym. So for this, I can definitely leave Beak behind. I know that Intimidate would be useful, but for a rock / ground gym, it's not gonna be great. Could be good at intimidating and dodging a ground type move, but we'll see what encounter I get inside of the mines itself, because I don't know. We'll see. But I'll probably end up taking Krabby instead. Actually, I don't really need Lucky for this, so I could. Let's go get the encounter inside the mines real quick, and then let's go make an actual plan for what we want to do here. Are these dire hit? No, can't use those. Yellow shard. I don't know if that's useful or not. I don't even know when you use that or how to use it. There's probably some NPC you can trade for this or that eventually. Might as well check for the shiny on the Beldum gift, because if I do get shiny Beldum, that'd be amazing. Zone. Yeah. It is not shiny. Nope. Because I'm pretty sure on that display, I think it would show up as shiny if it was. I'm not confident on that though. I can Google that maybe. That'd be awkward to Google. But yeah, let's go down here. Oh, what'd I get? Something good? Another Geodude. Does that count as dupes if I accidentally murdered the other one? I want to say that counts as dupes, but I also feel like that's on me. Like, I just have to live with my mistake, and because if I would have caught the Geodude, then I would have gotten dupes here and would have been able to reroll. But I think because I'm an idiot and just pulled out the Glock on the last one, I have to catch this one. Let's use Bite on it, I think. Not Water Pulse, and just completely just shoot it out of existence. As funny as that was, that's on me. So let's just bite it down a little bit. Honestly, no, I'm just start throwing Pokeballs now. I'm still doing good on HP. It does not want to. What did it just do? Did it set up at all? Okay, good. I'm gonna name this one Revenge. Because I completely murdered its brother, and so it got revenge on me for giving me a shite encounter. Ooh, Muscle Band. That's huge. Yeah, I can just run for the next one. I'm really curious to like not put on a repel and just kind of see what my next encounter would have been had I rerolled the Geodude. I would have taken Zubat. I would have taken Zubat over that any day. Damn it. Oh, let's put on a repel then. So now that I know what all my encounters are, let's go and formulate a plan for work, which is probably just going to be, you know, Squirtle slash Marshtomp slash... Oh, what's Turtwig's middle evolution? Grotle? Sweep. Yeah, Grotle, I think it is. Pokemon. What do I have in my party? This would be good. Lucky is still really, really good because it has Covet and I can steal the held items from some of the Pokemon in the gym battle itself. My level cap is 16. That's really useful having that on the stream right there so I can just look over it and see that. You have that. I can probably give... Yeah, let's give you the muscle band that I just picked up. Oh, but well, let's level you up to level 16 and see what moves you learn, because that could change what I think about that. So level 15, level 16. What? He's evolving. Yawn is busted. I forgot that you learn Yawn. Oh my goodness. Bag. Rare candy, use. I'm gonna say yes on learning Baton Pass in place of Sand Attack, because Baton Pass could be a really cheeky way to say like take a hit and then safely swap out if it's slower. And he does have a minus speed nature, and I'm going to be using it as an Umbreon, which is really tanky boy, so that could actually be a really, really good synergy. Level 15 and level 16. Let's learn Swift. Oh, we might as well. Nah, Covet's more important, and I think the dark coverage is just better here. So candy, use. Let's go into Poison Fang. Oh my god, finally learned something useful. But yeah, from 15 to 65, that's insane. Bites. Probably in place of Scratch. Oh, and you evolve. Oh, that's huge. Cool. Slap Junior. Foresight. Nah. Yeah. Nah. Use. 15. 14. Bide? What does Bide do again? Use your endurance attacks for 2 turns. Yeah, no, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, stop taking Bide. Then you evolve. Ooh. Bulldoze, yes. So, yeah. Play some Mud Slap. Let's learn Bulldoze. I love his little face. Look at him. He's so derpy. No bag. I'm not done with it yet. I want more rare candies. Let's go into T. Wait, Bullet Seed is the one. No, it's not Seed Bomb. It's Bullet Seed. Well, it has a chance. Okay, 2 to 5. It has 100% accuracy, and so if it hits twice, it's just about as powerful as Razor Leaf. I think I do want to replace that. It's like 5 power less if it hits only twice, but it's not bad. The trade-off, like, I think that's worth. Do you evolve at level 17? You little bitch. All right. That shucks. Oh well. Honestly, with Turt, Bonk, and oh yeah, no, we're fine. We're totally fine. We have so many water types. We're stacked here. Bubble Beam. No, we've already got. Yeah, we've already established that he's a physical attacker, not a special attacker. Granted, didn't really learn anything crazy there. Okay, so let's go to bag. Let's look at my TMs. Which I don't have that many. I've got Water Pulse. Let's teach Water Pulse to the Marsh Stomp, because I think that is absolutely necessary. We could also teach Water Pulse to the Eevee. That's actually good to know. In place of Water Gun, for sure. Brick Break. Oh, you get Brick Break, the Krabby? Yo, that's huge. For for Lear, 100%. Get out of here. Flash. Okay, Rock Smash. No. So let's probably teach. Lucky. Am I blind? Was it Brick Break that I can learn? Whatever. I think I'm just stupid. I could have sworn that the Eevee was able to learn one of these TMs, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Maybe I was. I don't know. Maybe I read able in the unable. I don't know. Anyway. Brick Break, yes. Move should be forgotten. In place of Growl for sure. The only thing. No, I think I'm golden. I think I'm just overthinking things at this point. Let's go ahead and make. It's this one. Let's pop a Papa Repel, a big boy. There we go. And then Pokemon switch for Slap Jr. I definitely want the Marsh Stomp to lead this one. Once we get in front of Rourke, then I'll what? Okay, that's kind of funny. So I guess I didn't have it up. There we go. This is the team. Hang on, let me update this because I'm really bad about remembering to update this. Give me 1 second here. So Pokemon 1 is not this. It is actually Marsh Stomp. Marsh Stomp, put that boy in there. Now, number 2 is Eevee, so that's fine. Number 3 is Arena. Kind of center that a bit more and make it a bit smaller. Bro, you were like the perfect position. What happened? Anyway, number 4 is no longer Squirtle. It is now Wartortle. Just kind of move you around and shrink you a little bit. Number 5 is no longer Staryu. It is now T, which is a Turtwig. Hello? Oh, my bad. Let me go to here and then type Turtwig. Boom. And then Pokemon 6 is still Krabby, so that's good. Cool. Back in here. What did I just do? Where did... Huh? What did I click? Where... Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my goodness. Don't worry about me. I am not here tonight. I took a nap not too long before stream and I just completely cooked. I woke up like, what universe am I in? Oh. What? Oh, how'd you find me? Oh, watch this. Rock Smash. Oh, no. I thought you get your choice of stone after you beat him, not before. That was supposed to be the Moonstone, not the Water Stone. Ugh. Okay. Sorry for the peeking. I can probably turn down my mic a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now if I'm a lot louder, that won't like peek out and whatnot. And there's no way to roll that back. There's no way. I haven't saved recently at all. I haven't anything. That's just that. I have a water stone now. I don't even know when I get a moonstone. Like, that's so unfortunate. Like, I could go for a Vaporeon at this point, but like a plus attack Vaporeon, it's not horrible. Moonstone? Is that gonna tell me anything? No, not really. Whatever. I can do some research later to find out where I get a moonstone later on. For now, what am I looking at? Let's look up Staryu Pokemon. We also set to Chrome. I'm doing a little bit of research because I chose the wrong freaking stone. So Staryu does evolve with Water Stone, which is goated because Starmie is just a beast. So I could actually use Starmie to just completely sweep this gym, like not even a chance. And give it the Mystic Water. That's really good. How does Krabby evolve? Damn, Krabby is a base. Krabby's 105 attack is nutty. Level 28, cool. All right, so it's not useless, you know. Like, I'll take a Water Stone, but I know I guarantee to get a Water Stone not too far away from here. But yeah, I got the Water Stone. Oh, stupid. I need to, like, bro. I'm so mad at myself tonight. You're having a rough time. I'm having a rough time. I've pulled out the Glock on 2 encounters. Granted, the first one I didn't think about, you know, I didn't expect it. I genuinely didn't expect the quick attack to one shot the Surskit. But then I staring down my encounter, and then I just pull out the Glock and shoot it in the face with a quad effective water pulse, and then realize, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to kill this Pokemon. I'm supposed to catch this Pokemon. Hang on, I just watched it die. This is a great time. All right, a little bit more setup, but this will make this easier and a lot faster too. So someone's PC. Let's go ahead and deposit the most useless to this, which is probably Bonk. Get out of here. And then let's go ahead and take out Staryu. Withdraw. Cool. Yes. Back out. Let's go here. Bag. Let's go over here. Rare candy. Let's level Staryu up. 13. Swift is pretty good. Swift is better than Harden, I reckon. 14. 15 and then 16. Do you learn any last moves? No, you don't. Is there? I'm still in the Chrome tab. My bad. Last thing. I swear. We're gonna start this soon. So, Staryu. I want to double check its level up moves because when you use an evolution stone, you know, it doesn't learn any more moves. So you have to go off of other stuff. Is there a move? It learns Bubble Beam level 21. Cool. Power Gem at level 80. Psychic at level 31, which would be awesome to have. But I think by the time we get that far, so I could delay it till level 31 to learn Psychic, because at the end of the day, I do. So what are your stats really quickly? You have Natural Cure. You have a 70 special attack and 85 speed, so you're still going to be really useful for this current gym that we're coming up against. I think I'm going to not evolve it right now and just hold on to my water gem, because if I can get Psychic on that bad boy, that would be amazing. That'd be freaking nutty. Let's go. Oh wow. Okay, so gym is just right over here. Cool. I love that you can just skip all the trainers in this. This is so nice. So, save game. Not that it matters. If I wipe, I wipe anyway. I'm not going to wipe. I'm very confident that I'm not going to wipe. But, am I still on the Chrome tab? I am still on the Chrome setting. I need to lock in, dog. I am so cooked tonight. Starting with nose pass, which I want to hit on the special side. Fairly hard too. It's probably going to try to set up Sandstorm, which is not really much I can do about that. It's got Sturdy. Yeah. Cool. I'll have that up in the background, and then this 2DS back into the game. Quadruple check my team. Cool. And then really quickly, I did swap this out for Staryu for some reason. It didn't end up needing to happen, but Staryu. Boom. Alright, let's go. Cool. I'm gonna try not to fast forward through this all that much. Let's just go ahead and probably open with a bulldoze just to make sure I would speed next, and then use stealth rock. That's fine. And then so that he doesn't set up sandstorm. That's amazing. Let's just go with water pulse. Boom, dead. Next, Geodude, water pulse. Bam. Wait. Bang. Get out of here. Next, Cranidos. I'm gonna hit with a bulldoze because I think it's, yep, it outspeeds. So I should be able to survive this just fine. Yep. And then bulldoze. So that puts it at -1 speed. And just went and takes it out. Cool. That's totally fine. Level up to level 17. That's huge. Bonsly. What does Bonsly learn? I want to make sure it doesn't learn a grass move. I know it's a rock type, not a grass type, but no, it should be totally fine. Well, let's go back in. Probably water pulse because it's really defensive. Oh, it survived. Gotcha. Berk break. Oh my goodness. I do outspeed and guaranteed to take this out, so I'm fine for now. But I do need to be careful about my HP. I probably need to swap out on the next one. Onyx. How fast is Onyx? I believe Onyx is fairly slower. Oh, Onyx has 80 speed. Yep, nope. It is a lot weaker on the special side, so I'm going to, is probably going to go for, Stealth Rock's already up, so it's probably, it sees a KO with anything, so I imagine either Rock Tomb or Bulldoze. Let's go into Pokemon. Probably Turt, because, yeah, I like that. Bulldoze lowers my speed, that's totally fine, and now we Water Pulse and just destroy it. Oh! Did that crit? I was speeding up. I need to not speed up mid-turns like that. I think that crit. Okay, if we're gonna move, Mud Bomb is amazing. Tackle. Larvitar. What does Larvitar know? So I need to swap out anyway. It has guts. I need to be careful about that. I'm going to do a risky maneuver. I am going to try and steal the Flame Orb from this Larvitar. With Lucky. Bulldoze, that's fine. That's not fine, because the Flame Orb is going to proc now. And, yep, he's now burned, which now means that he has Guts. And now means, yeah, Guts boosted, I can't. Nope, Lucky will die if I try to do that, and that is not a cost. Oh, I do have Krabby. Oh, I got rid of Nidoran. Gotcha. Well, honesty, I think this is the best bet. Yeah. Bulldoze, yeah, not very effective. Lower my speed, that's totally fine. And then, yeah, I should be able to just probably absorb. Right, absorb, and I get some back. I cannot get crit, so I think I can survive this one once more, and then I can just absorb again, and then he goes down. His potion, that's free health, that's amazing. And then, yep, doesn't matter what I do. He protects, cool. He stalls his own death, so that's fine. Cool. Unfortunately, I didn't get the flame orb, but you know what? We went through without a single death, which is really, really, really good. We got really close. That wasn't very well thought through. It was just like, this is quite effective, bang. That was quite effective, bang. Oh shoot, that almost killed me. But, hey. We got past Rourke, which is like amazing. Now we need to start thinking ahead towards the windmill place. And is it Mars? I think it's Commander Mars. She has a per ugly that knows facade, fake outs, and also pursuit, is it? I can look it up in just a second, but that per ugly murdered like 3 Pokemon on my first attempt, and it was a bit of a rough one, and I would love to prepare for it a bit better. But we have a few more encounters until before then. We have Floroma Town. We've got this next spot. We have north of us and east of us in this current town, I think, which I probably could have done those encounters before I did this gym, but whatever. Our new level cap. Let's confirm that really quickly because I need to update the screen. That's the wrong one. Boom, boom. So our new level cap. Let's set this to bosses. Is Gardenia level cap of 26. Let's also set this to Gardenia split and double check. Yeah, the next main thing is just the Galactic Grunts and then Dawn. Okay, we have a Dawn with Piplup, but that shouldn't be too bad. Wait, is it both of us? Oh, it's a double battle of both of us versus both of them. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Back in Jubilife City, I think. And then a handful of these guys, yada yada yada, and cool. So nothing crazy. Yeah, I think level cap 26 is the only thing I wanted to confirm. Let's go ahead and update the level cap text. That wants to load. There it is. 26. I think my first attempt, I had like 3 deaths by now, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling a lot better about myself now. Even though I did completely just murder 2. Sorry, I would technically have 3 deaths anyway. Yeah, let's see what my counter is. Ponyta. Is this generation? I think this is the generation where like this is one of the only fire types in the whole game. So that's a huge find. I'm okay with that. Fight. I'm not confident that any of this would not one-shot this, so I'm just gonna swap out. And probably going to Lucky to like bite it down. So I did lower my defense. I need to be careful about that. So bite. Oh, that's like 50 and flinch. I'm just gonna start throwing balls. Cool. What's a good horse name? I think the classic is just Haunts. With a Hearthstone, that's useful. Bag, let's put on a Baby Repel. That is the first fire type that I've gotten so far, so that's really useful. I think I can go east of me and grab an encounter over there. If you can go east of you. I thought there was an east. Maybe it's just north. Okay, so then I need to go back to Jubilife City then. So then let's go in and pop a Daddy Repel. What is this? Cool, yeah, whatever. Let's pop a big boy repel. And then cave. Yep, cool. Do my Pokemon need to be healed? No. And I'm not worried about it. Let's just go ahead and fight these little grunts. I don't think this is supposed to be like a difficult fight. Yep, come on, just let me fight you. I don't care. There we go. Cool. So I think the water pulse into the Stunky is probably the best thing I can do here. Nice. Glameow fakes out Dawn's Clefairy, which is useful. So water pulse into the Stunky. Do a lot of damage, and Stunky gets confused, hurts itself, almost kills itself. That's awesome. I'm gonna water pulse the Glameow now and hope that the Clefairy takes out the Stunky, or it hits itself and takes itself out. And now Slap Jr. is asleep. Love to see it. Hey, cool. It did do what I hoped it would do. Oh, it killed itself in confusion. That's huge. Oh my god, that's amazing. So Silcoon and Cascoon. There's no point in sitting here like waiting to wake up because sleep is just busted in this version in this game. I don't have my fire type. Let's probably just go into Lucky. I think is the best bet here. Charm's Voice and String Shot. Cool. Oh, double. Is that? I probably shouldn't have fast forwarded that. I don't know. I think String Shot is just speed, right? So let's go Covet. Oh, then just kills both of them. Cool, that's fine. Yep. Don't care. We are almost to the more interesting stuff. So it takes about, oh my goodness, come on, hurry up. Fashion case, oh my goodness, wow, I can't wait to be fashionable with my Pokemon. Shut up and go away, thank you. Alright, so it took about 2 hours to get to like the good starting to get to the good parts of the game. Like some more interesting fights that are a little bit less like, you know, oh, let's just, you know, go for this and go for this. You know, I actually have to think a little bit for these next few, which thinking has not been my strong suit tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so let's go north. I did already get this first encounter north. So I can skip this section. I need to start fighting these trainers now. Yeah, let's just rip off the Band-Aid fighter. Shinx. Ha! Bulldoze. Bop. Get out of here. Yeah, Bulldoze. Water Pulse. Get out of here. Wow, how did you beat me? Oh, it's almost like you're just shite. Let's put on a Baby Repel. Can I just dodge that? I can just dodge all these guys. Okay, cool. I probably won't remember. Ravaged Path. Ooh, is this another attempt at getting a Riolu? I don't know if it is. Expert Belt's really useful. And then Rock Tomb's also really useful. So Ravaged Path, let me look at the encounters list. Do I want to fish here, or do I want to... I'm on the Chrome tab, cool. So, come on. Ravaged Path. Ravaged Path is over here. So my encounters are Zubat, Geodude, Wooper, Psyduck, Sandshrew, or Makuhita. In all honesty, Geodude is the worst encounter there. And Psyduck is also pretty bad, but Psyduck has a really low chance of being rolled. It's either Zubat, Wooper would be nuts. If I fish, I have a really good chance of getting Magikarp, which I might honestly do. Zubat would be nice. what? How does Zubat evolve exactly? Because if I can get a full-blown Crobat, level 22 high friendship, I'm gonna go for that Crobat. That Zubat. Zubat would be busted here. And then if I don't, then like that's not the end of the world. Just need to. Yep, repels effect wore off. Come on, Zubat. Yes! Oh, I can evolve that like immediately. That's huge. Okay. So now I just don't need to frick this up. Yeah, Brick Break is quad resisted, so it shouldn't do a lot. As I'm very hesitant to click it. In fact, I'm more tempted to just start throwing Pokeballs and hoping. Get lucky. Come on. Come on. Just stay in your ball. Come on. Alright. New idea. So, Pokemon, let's swap into Turt, who does have a Yawn, and put it to sleep, and then just start throwing balls, because I really don't want to risk anything with this thing. A fully evolved Crobat would be... that's so good. Like, genuinely. No. Like, I could tackle it, but even then, I don't want to risk, like, a crit or unlucky crit or something. I've already just pulled out the Glock on 2 encounters today. Asleep. Thank God. Oh, my goodness. Zubat. Yes. Gotham. Gotham. Cool. There's that encounter. Route 204. Technically, come on, look to the right. Look to the right. Yeah. Miracle Steed's really nice. Very useful. Now look down. Yeah. Now that. Wait, no. Does that count as 2 different? Because it's still the same. It's still Route 204, but it's split up with that little mine section. So I don't know if this counts as a second encounter or not. I am going to argue that it does not count as a separate encounter because it's still called Route 204. So then let me go here and bag. Put on a baby repel. Boom. That's pretty good. I think I have to fight these twins. How's the health on my... You're fine. If I have to swap out, I can swap out. Oh, I can just dodge you. Cool. If I ever have to go back through that section, then I'll definitely run into all those trainers. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. Bullet Seed is really good as a TM. Floroma Town. Let's go. Okay. So... Those idiots. That repels effect wore off. That's fine. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, this is the only counter we care about in this area. Let's look up the answers to this little quiz. Chrome, boom. I'm in the Gardenia split right now. So it is no. It's just all no. Just spam the B button. All right. I need to tab back into the Desk Movie. There we go. Also, it always starts with the grass type. So let's not have my Marsh Stomp in the lead. So let's go ahead and Pokemon switch with probably just the Magikarp, the Eevee. I think that should be totally fine. Boom. Yes. Cool. Then just spam the B button. No. Let's go to the battle. Nice. I like that. So Chikorita. Let's go into Covet. There's a little bit of damage. Covet again. And I just murder. Cool. Cyndaquil. Have it. Quick attack could probably take that out, but I'm not going to risk anything. There's no need to. The first one is a water type. Let's probably just go and Slap Junior, and I can just hit this one with Water Pulse, and then just bulldoze the next one down. Yep, Totodile with Intimidate, nice. Although that doesn't guarantee that I got Intimidate if I roll the Totodile. Scary Face, Bulldoze, and one more Bulldoze, and that's it. Cool. Cool. Seal up, and then let's deposit 3 Pokemon and go roll what I get, and then PC deposit. So it doesn't really matter, it's just store you, store you, store you. Stand in front of her and then roll the RNG once again, rolling 1 through 3. 1 is the grass type, 2 is the water type, 3 is the fire type. No, my goodness. 1's grass, 2 is fire, 3 is water. There we go. And then yeah, you can already see it right there, so that's fine. We got the fire type, so we got the Cyndaquil again. Yeah. I don't want to name the Chikorita. No. Fire Mouse Cyndaquil. Yes, I do want to name the Cyndaquil because that's our encounter. Cyndaquil we will name after my friend again, because this is his favorite Pokemon of all time. And then Totodile. Do not want to name. Cool. I need a new job. That's funny. Pokemon, let's kind of check what we got. No shinies, no shinies. Cool, that's fine. So we got plus defense, minus speed. So many minus speed natures in this run. I did not get the hidden ability, which is unfortunate. Especially with a minus speed, that's really underwhelming because adaptability on this thing goes crazy. I did get Intimidate on that, and I did get Overgrow on that. No, Overgrow is the normal one, and I would have gotten plus special attack, which is good for that, and then neutral. Man, I got the worst one of the bunch. That one, that's fine. At least I got a charcoal, and I got another fire type, which I was low in fire types, so that helps. Now let's deposit the 2 illegals into the Wee Woo box. Store into Wee Woo, and then store into Wee Woo, and then withdraw Pokemon. Let's pull out the Starly, because I know I'm going to want that for later. And as much as I hate it, let's pull out the Geodude. And oh, I can't. I have to bring some out here. So let's get like all my Pokemon to like level 18-ish. Maybe like, yeah, about like level 18 I think is fair. Area 19. Rapid Spin. No, I don't want to learn Rapid Spin. That's fine. So use. Yeah, full lava. No, I don't want Foresight. Get that out of here. No. Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18. Aerial Ace is amazing. Let's absolutely learn that. So, yep, it's just a wing attack, but it cannot miss, which is so good for any Pokemon that raises their evasion. And then Rare Candy. Let's get this Geodude up to 18. I'm bringing the Geodude along because we've got a very powerful normal type attacker coming up, and being able to swap into and resist a Facade is just really useful. Rock Polish, Sharp Boot, Speed Stop, Mud Support, definitely Mud Support. Get that out of here. And for Bulldoze, that's good. rollout is my favorite move. One of my favorite moves. It's not my favorite move, but I think it's hilarious. Cool, 18, and then I think I have to go over here to Valley Windworks first. Oh, we're at 205. We get another encounter. Chester Berry, sure. Yeah, you're like, oh my goodness, wow, help. It's fine. So now Valley Windworks, we do get an encounter here. What is this? Oh, there's also a honey tree. What are the honey tree options for this? Let me do some research really quickly. Let's go back into Chrome mode, look at what the possible encounters would be, and make a decision off that. So we are at Valley Windworks. Valley Windworks. So, ooh, Magnemite is what I rolled last time, and I accidentally swapped it into a ground move, and I got absolutely like obliterated. Wait. No, it's Tuesday. If it was Friday night, I would probably go for the Driftloon encounter, because that would be hilarious if that actually worked. Rods, there are some pretty good, some really good encounters there. The Honey Tree, we could go for the Munchlax encounter and even potentially get a Slackoth, which would be huge. Caterpie, Weedle, Ambipom. I might go for the Honey Tree. I might save it and go for Honey Tree, and because that Munchlax is just, oh my goodness, Snorlax is amazing. But also having access to Magnemite. It's either Magnemite or Munchlax, but both those are a roll. And I think that the encounters overall are probably more reliably better on the Honey Tree. So I'd say we're about to get access to honey and all that stuff, so let's do the Honey Tree and go for that. So I'm not gonna get my encounter here. Let me really quickly, let's go back into Gardenia Split really quickly, research. In front of the door, he opens with Poochyena. Cool. So let's open with my Slap Junior, switch, boom, boom, cool. We can break the Poochyena and then go for there. Boom, and Poochyena, and he does not have Intimidate. Cool. I could have looked that up, but you know, it wouldn't be the end of the world if it did. One shot, that's huge. Houndour, I get intimidated, so I'll just use a special attack. No, not quad effective, just single effect. Yeah, water pull special attack. Get out of here. Level 20 is pretty good. I do have a level cap 26. I'm not anywhere near that right now, so I should be okay. Mud Bomb special attack because I'm -1 attack. And then, yep, cool. And then, yep. And now I have to go chase him down. Goes in, cool, whatever. Now I go back to Floroma Town. That was close. If I would have rolled my encounter by those like 2 steps in the grass, I would have been so mad. Let's go ahead and heal up because I have another fight coming up right now. And then I'm gonna have to update my team sheet. What's displayed on stream, but I'm going to do that before we go into Valley Windworks because that's going to be the team that we actually want. I think there's a double battle right here, so let me just double check what I should open with. So they open with Krogunk and Zubat. I don't have any oh, I do have Staryu actually, so I'll probably go Staryu, and then I might see what Pokemon can learn. Well, no, I think I can just go Slap Junior and then just switch this up for... Oh, I don't have Staryu. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, let's not have you up against a fighting type. Let's go with that. I think that is the best bet here. Yeah, that makes most sense to me. I'm not worried about this. I just want to be safe. Yeah, got it. Right. Cool, send out Pokemon, and then... there we go. So let's go with probably just Water Pulse on the Zubat, and then I'm going to go with Aerial Ace on the Krogunk. Absolutely decimated. Water Pulse, I'm confused. Hits Self-Infusion, takes itself out. That's amazing. I've had really good luck with that tonight. Let's just kind of Water Pulse the Ladybug. And then let's aerial ace the Spinnerack. Mostly because I can't remember if like poison resists water. I don't think it does, because I think it would have done less damage to the Zubat if it did. Either way, this fight's over. Let's keep cool. Save moves. Honey, obtain honey. Cool. So Valley Wind works, and now I do get an encounter on this honey tree. Let's see what I roll. I'm not really gonna look it up because this is the only thing I can possibly get. Ooh, Tangela. I am quad weak to grass, so I'm gonna swap out. Pokemon, let's probably swap. Nice. Let's swap into Beak and probably quick attack it to get its health down a little bit. It's a very defensive Pokemon, so I'm not too worried about this. Yep, absorb resisted. Cool. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and attack. I can do one more, and then let's start chucking balls. I'm gonna need to buy some more balls though soon. Come on. Come on. It is subtly... Okay, I'm gonna quick attack again because it's regaining quite a bit of health here. Let's quick attack once more. Cool, that's huge. I think I'm locked in, so I need to watch the health of my Beak, because he is more important here. Bro, I'm just chunking through Pokeballs here. Alright, will it let me swap out? I think I'm locked in. Yep, Beak can't be swapped out, so that means that I have to kill it. I just lose this encounter, which is totally fine. In all honesty, like, Tangela would be cool, but I'm okay with that. Beak is way more important to my team. That's just unfortunate. I wonder if I can buy Great Balls by now, because, you know, if I can, then that's just kind of on me. And that's something to learn for the next attempt, because I'm sure that I won't, like, beat the game in this attempt, but I'm still, like, here to, like, learn more about the game and figure out how to play it more smoothly. Cool. Can I buy Great Balls yet in the game? I cannot, but I do want to buy a good amount of Pokeballs. Let's go ahead and buy like 30. Premier Ball. Actually no, let's buy a handful of Super Potions. And all of the little guys. I can't use these in battle, but these are like for, like, you know, in between battles, or you know, like if I'm stuck somewhere and I need healing. Oh, I'm broke. Wasn't even paying attention to that. I can sell the big pearl for 3,000. Ooh, thanks. So let's buy like 2 ice heals, and then there we go. That should cover me plenty. Let's buy like 2 more burn heals, because like I know burn is a pretty common status. All right, now let's make my way into Valley Woodworks. And let's get the encounter on this honey tree now. Yes. Munchlax. Please, Munchlax. That'd be huge. That'd be Weedle. What does Weedle evolve into? Can't remember. Either way, it's not amazing. Let's swap. I do I even want to swap it into here? I think in terms of tanking stuff, this is just like the safest bet. I don't really know. Screenshot. Oh no, cool. Bulldoze it, I think, is the best bet here. Why? It's bug poison. That's why. It's bug poison. I thought it was pure bug, and pure bug resists ground, but bug poison's neutral to ground because I'm an idiot. I thought, no, there's nothing wrong with this. That it should survive it, 100%. Nope, I'm just stupid. I've pulled out a gun and shot 3 encounters in the face in front of my eyes tonight. I'm doing great tonight. All right. Technically, that's 4 deaths tonight. 1, 2, 4. That's where the webcam is. Interesting. 1, 2, where did I lose my first death? I think it was to a rival fight, like really early on. Or no, it was to the Starly. That's right. Aura died. It was my Shanks with Intimidate, which was I'm still really sad about. But at least I have the Staravia now. Okay, let's go in here. Yep, use the works key. Damn, that sucks. The worst part is I literally have my Wartortle with Yawn that I can just bust out at any time, put a Pokemon to sleep, and then like I'm good to go. It doesn't know Protect yet, but like, bruh. I don't have any excuse at all. I'm just not playing well enough. But you know, whatever. It's Nuzlocke. Nice, one shot. What's next? Cool. Coughing. You probably have Levitate, so I'm just not gonna risk it. Smoke screen, which is accuracy, which is unfortunate, but I still land a Water Pulse because I'm just good at it. Boom. I don't have to fight you. And I think now is the Mars fight. Okay, I hate to do this, but let's actually prepare for the Mars fight. I need to go back all the way back to, not all the way back, it's really just like right around the corner, but to Floroma Town. And let's go into the PC and let's actually build a team for this because I didn't last time and I lost like 3 Pokemon to this to Commander Mars. That Perugly is vicious. So I guaranteed want the Geodude. Lost Pokemon. So let's go into Chrome and let's plan a little bit. Let's talk about what this fight looks like. So Commander Mars. Yeah, so it is just Commander Mars next. Cool. So I start with the Zubat, which I can probably just take out with like a rock move or something. Then going into Bronzor, I can swap into like Eevee or something with like Bite. Yanma is 4 times weak, quad weak to rock. So rock is really, really important here. Something with a dark move like Bite, which I think is on both my Wartortle and my Eevee. You can double check that in a second. It's really important. And then Perugly with a Citrus Berry. If I can covet the Citrus Berry, that would be huge. I don't know if Eevee gets Rock Tomb or Rock Throw. Once again, it would have been amazing if I wasn't an idiot and was actually able to evolve into Umbreon at this point, because then I could completely safely take a Facade and not really have to worry about dying to that, because I don't know if Eevee might be able to take like 1 Facade. Oh, 95 attack though. Okay, 115 speed. Let me look up Crobat's speed stat. Is 130 speed and 90 attack, which is really, really cool. Let me go into this and look up Crobat. So 130 speed, 90 attack. So yeah, that's still really, really good. By the time we get wing attack, which is a huge option. We get Leech Life, which is also huge. We get Crunch. Oh, Crobat is just goated here. Yeah, so I think leveling up that is just a no-brainer. I think leveling up my... So, no. Nice. So I want to keep you. I want to keep you. I want to keep you. I don't see myself needing you here. And if that learns Crunch, I don't see myself needing you here because I don't see you tanking any of those anyway. No? So now let's withdraw. I want the Zubat. And then I think I want T. Yeah, I want T. Cool. So tanky Pokemon / my really fast Pokemon. What was that? Oh, Jelly followed. Okay, gotcha. I haven't heard. There we go. I see it on the thing. I just heard like this loud sound, and I'm like, what just happened? Hey, Jelly. I was so confused. I'm still on the Chrome tab, the Chrome thing. So Crobat, level 22, Golbat, and then high friendship to Crobat. Cool. So let's get that out of the way real quick. So 2DS, back into that. So bag. Candy use. Oh my god, I've got a lot of these to use. Attack, yes, I want that. I want that in place of probably Absorb because you're not a special attacker. That does like nothing. Poison Fang's really good. That in place of Supersonic because that is not very accurate and just not very reliable. Was it 22? Confuse Ray. Yeah, let's not use Confuse Ray. All the way to 22. Air Cutter. What is Air Cutter? Is a special attack? No, I don't want that. No, I don't want Mean Look. Leech Life. Yes, I want Leech Life. Leech Life is an 80 damage, 100% accurate move that gives me health back. That is so useful. It's evolving. And yes, then Crunch in place of Bite. And that's huge. That's a really, really good like moveset right there. So now I can go into the berries and then Qualit Berry. No, why would I check the tag? Okay. That should be on like the bottom or something. So use on Gotham. Gotham became more friendly. Oh, that's gonna be really annoying. So use Gotham became more friendly. Use on Gotham. More friendly. So let's just kind of like max out friendship real quick. Okay, come on, use. So it hasn't maxed out yet. Eventually it'll say, you know, either has no effect. Became more friendly. Oh my goodness. This is taking a long time, but it's still a lot faster than just like riding your bike back and forth for like ever. At this point, I could probably just give it a rare candy and it'll be good to go because I'm sure this friendship is high enough by now, surely. Do like 2, 3, like 5 of them. 4, 5. More friendly. I'm just gonna send it and for candy. Cool, and evolved. Didn't learn anything. That's totally fine. All right, so Pokemon. What is the level of the Pokemon that Mars has? 18, 18, 18, 19. Oh, okay, so I can very easily overlevel a little bit. I'm already overleveled a little bit for this fight particularly, but the level cap is 26, so I'm fine. Let's get everything up to about like level 20, 21-ish. I think that should be fine. Almost game time. Oh, bite. Yes, I do want bite. And place a tackle. Evolves to level 18. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Bulldoze is really good. Let's get it in place of Absorb. So Absorb does not really do much for me. Mega Drain does do good for me. Mega Drain is 40 though. No, let's not learn it. I think everything else that I have is more beneficial to me. Level you up to like 21. Level you up to like, oh, Magnitude's kind of fun. Bulldoze, Rock Polish, probably in place of Rock Polish with Magnitude. If I want to, you know, gamble for like a really high Magnitude, like Magnitude 8 or 9 or something. And then that's good. So bag. Let's double check my held items. What can I possibly do? Hardstone I can definitely give to the Geodude. Expert Belt I can probably give to Slav Jr. Because he has a fighting type move. Miracle Seed I can definitely give to T. Magnet, don't have anything for that. Mystic Water, don't think I have anything for that. Escape Rope, Yellow Shard, Belly, Swip Lens. Critical hit ratio, I'd probably just give that to Beak, I think is what I'm gonna do. And then let me this is really annoying, but I'm gonna be thorough and do it. So let's just go ahead and deposit you. Withdraw Krabby, because the Krabby is holding the muscle band. Because I don't think there's a faster way of doing this. No, I have to go into Pokemon, tell it to put the muscle band away. So item, no, oh my goodness, item, take the muscle band. So item, take the muscle band. There we go. And then deposit, Krabby store. Withdraw. Krabby is in the right box. And let's withdraw Marsh Stop again. And then I wanted to put the muscle band on the Crobat to increase its already decent moves. Bag. Muscle band will be at the very bottom. There we go. Muscle band give to Gotham. And now I want to have, ironically enough, I want to have Revenge in the lead. So that he can just potentially one-shot that Zubat, and then just get this going. Alright, Mars time. I think I've got a really, really solid strat. I'm a lot more prepared than I was in the first attempt of this. I feel pretty good about this. I think there's still a decent chance that the Per Ugly could make things very hairy. Like, insanely hairy. But we'll see. Yep, let's do it. Cool. So I'm gonna do rollout would be really funny, but now it's not the time to use rollout. Confuse Ray. That's unfortunate. Okay. Rock Throw, and then I one-shot. So I broke through Confusion and just used Rock Throw. That's huge. Bronzor makes sense. Let's swap. Let's swap to T. I'm trying to be smart with this. Hypnosis put me to sleep. That's fine. That's not fine, but you know, let's bite. Extrasensory. Yep. This is not going well for me. I need to swap back out. So it likes to spam Hypnosis. And I'm awake right now, so it's probably going to use Hypnosis again. Unless, honestly, no, it might not. Just because it might use Extrasensory, because it sees a KO, which means that I need to swap into something else. Swap into Slap Junior. Hypnosis, yep, I had a feeling. Okay, now let's go probably for Water Pulse. Confuse Ray, oh my goodness, Extrasensory. And then be really careful here. I can take one more comfortably. I'm still asleep, that's not good. So I need to swap out. Good thing is I'm still asleep, so I guarantee that it's not going to go for Hypnosis. It's going to go for an attacking move, which is going to be Extrasensory. So I don't want to swap into Gotham because that's super effective. Probably Turt will be my best bet here. Turt or just Revenge, but I think it has Levitate. It's guaranteed to have Levitate. So I think Turt is just the best bet here then. So Extrasensory, and then I'm pretty sure I outspeed Bite, and then I win this. Cool. That leaves me really low on resources for this though. Okay, so this I'm going to Water Pulse. What just happened? Why did that not take any damage? A speed boost. Okay, so I think I just... Oh, it detected. Okay, it detected so that it could raise its speed. That makes more sense. I think I do this. Which is probably not the best. Yeah, I don't think that was wise. I really don't think that was wise. And then I'm going to use Air Cutter again, which means I can't use Intimidate on the Per Ugly. I do think this one shots. It does. However, like, that's just not good. And now it can use any move on here. However, now I have Revenge good to go for the most part. I might have to sack something to get Gotham for free. Let's swap in Revenge, because ultimately I don't care about Revenge. I think, yeah, so Fake Out, yep, doesn't do anything really. Bulldoze. Cool. Oh, I can just keep on lowering his speed with Bulldoze. Oh, that's actually huge. Okay. Hypnosis is not great. Yeah, that's going way too slow for me. Oh, I woke up and used Bulldoze again. That's huge. I think I'm just going to keep doing this until I die. Or I win. Wait a minute. I might have this in the bag. Okay, so Pokemon. So it's really slow. And it sees a KO. So it's going to go for an attacking move guaranteed. I think Gotham is the best bet here. It's level 23. It should be able to tank one hit. And then let me double check really quickly. Per Ugly does not have any priority moves because Fake Out has already been used. Oh, and I took barely any damage to that. So it doesn't matter what I use here. I just win. without any deaths. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That did not go as planned. I had so many more sleep procs than I expected. I really could have looked at like how many hypnosis or like this or that they had, but cool. Hey, Deathless Through Mars is nuts. Even like heavily steering that fight. Steering means going off of plan. Granted, I didn't have a set line, so I guess I was steering from the beginning, but yeah. Alright. Dialogue. Yep, cool. Cool, the next one is Gardenia, which is what killed me. Except this time, I have a, really fast, really strong, well, not really strong, decently strong, physical attacker in Crobat, which I'm really happy about. And I also have a Ponyta. Oh, no, he's coming out. Wow, I can't believe you actually did it. You know, wanted to check and then come back out. There we go. And then I have a few more encounters now, including the Old Chateau, which I accidentally skipped last time because I honestly didn't even realize that even existed. I knew there was a haunted mansion somewhere, but I didn't realize that's where it was. I've never been there before. Yes. Cool. Alright, so level cap is level 26. I'm gonna go use the restroom really quickly, and then I am gonna get on with the next encounters and whatnot. I'm gonna be back. Alright, I'm back. So in thinking about Gardenia, Gardenia has this insane Roserade, and I think that my Crobat is like the perfect counter to it. It might know a psychic type move. I might look that up in a second. I'm popping open a protein bar right now because I'm getting a little hungry. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the Roserade does know extrasensory, which means that I could potentially give, if I have it, Crobat the berry that reduces a psychic move's damage, like how much damage psychic move does. So the Crobat isn't like a perfect, you know, fit for my team. I also need to put away Crobat because it's getting pretty close to level cap, and I want to only pull it out on battles that like I'm like, oh, I need to be careful of this one. And the Chansey is probably the next battle that I'm like, oh, I need to be careful of. So I'm gonna like redistribute what Pokemon I have out. I changed my mind, not yet. I have not got my Route 205 encounter yet. Because this is Valley when works. Oh, cool. So Route 205. Let me look at encounters list real quick. I mean, Heracross would be goated, but that's 10% chance. I'm not sold on any of these in all honesty. I think I should go for a grass encounter and see what I get. I got Pachirisu, which isn't bad. It's a good electro type. As long as I don't crit, yeah, I'm good now. And then it can't hurt me, so I'm good. Let's start chucking balls. Cool. Nice. No, it's gonna go for a ground move. Just going to T. Makes more sense to me. No, I need to swap out. This Pokemon. It's going to 2 Turret probably. Into Water Pulse. Quite effective, yep. Shield on, Water Pulse again, and then that's it, yep. Alright, ooh, okay. I need to be more careful with these. Oh, I'd actually like to go get that. I don't know what that is, but... Nice. Like, I know there was just no shot of, like, predicting that. I think she might be programmed to just, like, snap onto you the moment she sees you, but, like, I don't know. I could be wrong about that, though. I am quad weak to this, so I'm just gonna go on ahead and swap out. Cool. Once again, I'm trying to only use Gotham, like, you know, if I need to. Because he's so close to the level cap and I really want to save, because I've got a lot to go before Gardenia. Like, I think being over leveled for that Perugly really helped me, but, you know, go back, come on person. Whatever, I'm just gonna go this way. that's fine. Destiny Nut, I don't think that helps me at all. I think this is for breeding purposes, right? Orange berries are good. I mean, not this late in the game. They really just give you kind of like a sliver of health back. That would only be for, you know, like if I were to like damage Calc and do like a whole like, you know, line. Interesting. So I do not have a repel open, which is all I'll have to do right now. I'll use. Seems like he's only checking those directions. Nice, a repel. Oh, freak him. I had a feeling. Probably could have. It seemed like she was only going back and forth, so probably could have gone like up and around her, but you know. Quite effective, so I'm just gonna swap out real quick. Don't mind me. Full seed. Bam, bam, out of here. Chimchar, swap back out. Probably into dirt. Lane wheel, that's fine. Cool. Water pulse. And I defeated her, cool. And then I can heal my Pokemon right here. What do you say? Yep, repels are useful. I use them all the time. Very legitimately acquired, you know, like 998 of them. Very legitimately. So this is the forest. Alright, I went blind on this last time, and I think I lost like 2 Pokemon to this Chansey in the first attempt. I always reference first attempt. The second attempt died because I lost to the rival like right after you choose your starter. So I was like, well, that's a wash. But yeah, we need to go to Gardenia Split, and her Chansey that we're about to go up against is no joke. Like, I barely made it out alive in this one. It's at the beginning of all this. I think it's her. Yep, partner in the whole Eternian Forest. But no, that is her right there. Cool. Does she open with a Chansey? Maybe she does. Oh yeah, she does open with a Chansey. So yeah, Serene Grace. Hyper Voice, Soft Boiled, Ice Beam. I do think I got frozen and paralyzed from her, which makes sense now with Serene Grace, plus special attack minus speed. Very weak on the defensive side. I think I can honestly lead in with my Expert Belt Brick Break, what's his name, Marsh Stomp, and then go from there. Because I have things that can like counter the rest. And level 20, yeah, I think I got this. I just didn't know what I was getting myself into last time, and I just got absolutely blindsided and just completely destroyed. So let's make sure that I have you in the front, and Submarine. Let's make sure that you are holding the Expert Belt. Yep. So Expert Belt boosted. What is your nature, by the way? Are you minus attack at all? You're plus speed, minus special defense. That's totally fine. Yeah, worst case, yeah, you should be able to help me out here. So yeah, I think this is a really solid way of getting through this. Starting with the Drifloon. That makes things a bit more complicated. So I have an idea. I am going to swap into this. Ominous Wind. Ooh, Ominous Wind actually hurt by a lot. Do I still have the Eevee with me? Oh, I have an idea. I can go to you. Boom. That doesn't affect me, so now I can just go Aerial Ace. Air Cutter. Yikes. Aerial Ace. Super Potion. That's fine. So that's that wasted turn, and then that was a crit the first time. shockwave, and I die. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Ugh! That's 2 deaths. Oh, that's such a bad Pokemon to lose before Gardenia too. That I had a gut feeling that I shouldn't have stayed in, and I didn't listen to it. That's on me. That is so on me. Okay. Well, I guess now I'm gonna free swap into what, Gotham? Yeah, I like that. Let's go to Gotham, finish this up, and then doesn't really matter. Let's just go Crunch. Boom, you're dead. And then it's going to go into the next one, Whalmer. Yep. In which I am just going to Wing Attack. Rock Tomb does some damage, and then Wing Attack again, guaranteed KO. And then here is the fun part about this is hopefully I'm baiting out. Yeah, I should be baiting out Thunderbolt because Thunderbolt is 90 base damage, Ice Beam is 80 base damage, and it's going to roll what does the most damage. So I should have a free switch into Slap Jr. No. Bruh. This is going about as bad as it possibly could. I have to try and Thaw. Hyper Voice. And I'm Frozen Solid. It outspeeds? How? What? How does it outspeed? I am genuinely confused there. There's no, like, Tailwind up, is there? Because I thought Chansey was slow as frick. Like, I thought Chansey was, like, insanely slow. Either way, I'm dead to crit. I'm dead to a handful of things here. So I need to find a way out of this. It's going to go for Hyper Voice again. It does have Thunderbolts. And a minus special defense into nature. I'm not liking the options here. I'm not going to lie. My best bet out of this is to risk Slap Jr.'s life and go for the Brick Break again and see if I survive and I thaw out and I hit Brick Break, then I do a good chunk of damage. Then I could potentially sack Revenge and then go into Gotham and then finish her up. But there's no guarantees there. And that could be losing a second Pokemon. There is no alternatively. Ooh, I'm in a really bad position with Beak Dead. Oh, that sucks. I really don't like how the documentation said, because I started on the wrong foot there. The documentation said that it was the Chansey first, and I was like, okay, I can believe that. But no, it's this, and I think there's a Makuhita after this too. So I see no other way out of this. It's Brick Break. Yep, Hyper Voice. Do I survive? I do survive, and I'm still frozen. So now it's a guaranteed sack situation. So, okay, no matter what, Hyper Voice, so now she's guaranteed going to go for Ice Beam. I don't care if Revenge dies, genuinely. So I could go for Bulldoze and try to lower its speed. Ultimately, it's guaranteed to go for Ice Beam, which I could swap into Turt for. No, let's sack this / go for Bulldoze. Yep, she goes to Ice Beam. So now Revenge died. So now that is 3 deaths. I have to go into Gotham and kind of just hope and pray it one-shots. Like, it's not going to one-shot. I know that for a fact. But I don't see any other way out of it. Why are you so fast? Hold on. I genuinely want to know. What am I missing here? What is... So, a 50 speed stat on a level 20 Chansey. Is there... Yeah, there's no other tricks to this. There's nothing else. So it's got 50 speed. I know I have minus speed natures on a lot of my Pokemon, which is really unfortunate. But like, what is Marsh Stomp? Actually, I should do it over here. Marsh Stomp has 50 speed. So probably it just has better speed IVs or something, or maybe even a little bit of EV. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit of EV points built into it. This documentation is really limited, feels like. I'd love to find a better one. But that's for another time. For now, I gotta worry about this. I am three levels over, and I do have Choice Band, Stab boosted. Probably Poison Fang will do the most damage here, because it is neutral anyway, and or Crunch and I go for Flinch. I think Crunch and going for Flinch is the best bet here. Thunderbolt. Oh, I survive. Oh, I guaranteed one. Okay. Oh my goodness. So the run continues. Not the end of the world. I'm so upset that I lost my second. Oh, no, I learned Rock Slide. That would have been useful earlier. Forget a move. Rock Slide's really, really good actually because it's a spread move. I don't need both Mud Bomb and Bulldoze. If anything, Bulldoze is better for me. And Rock Slide, cool. Makakita for the last, but I can tank a Fake Out if it goes for Fake Out. Yep, it does go for Fake Out. Oh, I have Inner Focus. That's cool. And I just one shot. Cool. I cannot believe for the life of me that it went for Ice Beam and got the freeze when I swapped into the Marsh Stomp. Like, I know it's Serene Grace, but like, come on, bro. And then I stay frozen for 2 or 3 turns. I can't remember. I'd have to watch the VOD for that. But like, I think I found my next saltiest moment of this little series. My first saltiest moment, which I talked about a lot in the last stream too, was I lost my Eevee to a rival fight where he had the Munchlax with Metronome, and I swapped Eevee into Metronome with Munchlax that rolled Wood Hammer, which is a 120 base power grass move, that then rolled a critical hit and one-shot my Eevee. And the odds of that are just astronomical. But I think that like swapping into when I was confident that it shouldn't have gone for the Ice Beam unless it thought that both would KO. And I just got unlucky and it rolled. Bruh. I'd have to check what the health was on that because I'm curious for like just for like learning. I'd love to like review. In fact, I might pull up my own stream and like play that back for a second and review. Yeah, it's not Season Summon anymore, but no, it's just Tauren. Oh shoot, yeah, let's go to mine. Channel. Mute. So how do I... Can I not... Rewind? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, anyway. Let's get back into the game. We'll be salty later. She normally heals your Pokemon. She did. So I can't do this right now. I have to go back and put the dead Pokemon in the PC. So both Beak. Who else died? That was really close. I'm glad I dodged that. Action Ball use. Alright. He only does that. I'm doing a lot better at dodging trainer battles now. I think I've already fought you. Yeah. Let's come down here. Let's not run into the guy facing. Ah, damn it. Whatever. Purples. Reap, Bulldoze. You let's just break. Yes, water gun, that's not the best, but it's whatever. Break, come on. Cool, yep. It was Beak, which I'm really mad about. That's my second Intimidator that I've lost this session. Or this run, yeah. I also need to up that to 3 deaths. So, death counter. Set this to 3. Done. I'd like to deposits. No, not yet. I'd like to take the held items off of them before I deposit them. God, I really miss later gen like PC mechanics because it's just so much better. Cool. PC, so deposits, store into Valhalla, and you store into Valhalla. So now I need to get 2 more out of the box. Withdraw Pokemon. Knowing what I'm going into, that's probably going to be my 2 fire types. That seems right to me. I do still have Nidorina. When does Nidorina evolve? Probably later in the game, right? Let's go back into Chrome for this. Nidorina? Short. Oh, fantastic. Love to see it. It also requires a Moonstone. Love to see it. Okay. So I need 2 Moonstones now, not just 1. I could probably get that. There's the shopping mall later on in the game, like in the third or fourth gym, where you can buy some Evolve Stones at the top. Maybe that's where you can get it. I'll have to do some extended research to see when, but I'll have that ready for later. That's if my run lasts that long. I just lost one of my best Pokemon against Gardenia, so I might wipe to Gardenia again. Without Beak, like, oh, that's so frustrating. All right, let's before I forget and die to being an idiot, let's rare candy up my encounters. So, yep, especially Haunts. What is this? Stomp is 65-100. Yeah, might as well. Double kick, might as well for Growl. I'll need to double check both what the nature is, so I can keep that in mind. And Wheel's really good. I'm pretty sure you're a physical attacker, so I'll have to just do this. Maybe on the next one, I think it shows you what your stats are on the bottom screen. Takedown. It does not show you what your stats are on the bottom screen. There's just nothing there. Takedown. It has a chance to miss. Let's just not mess with that. Let's get 21. Bag, and then let's do the same thing for my what is the middle evolution of that called? A cynical Quilava than Typhlosion. That's what I was trying to what I was trying to say. All right, I think I'm still on a repel. Yep, there was that. I'll have to pop another repel. So bag. Max repel. Check Pokemon's health. Good to go. Summary, you got a plus attack minus speed. Why is everything minus speed? God, that's frustrating. Flame Body could come in clutch. I think that's like 4 minus speed nature Pokemon I've gotten this run. God, that's frustrating. Okay, yeah, yep, you're with me. I know. Oh, you just had to go with Cheryl. Like I have a choice. Cool. let's put Hans in the front. Because there's going to be a lot of like bug / grass type Pokemon around here. I've still got Repel on, which makes this section so much nicer. I don't think you can. Yeah, that's interesting. So you can preload a Repel because you can't use Repel while she's your partner. I'm pretty sure. All right. So I'm facing down a water type, which is not the best. Let's go on ahead and swap into. I think T is the best bet here. Yep. I got hit by a water move from what I wasn't, which one I wasn't expecting, which is kind of funny. Side beam, boom, and then I use Bolt Seed. Cool. I'm still pretty healthy, and I can't get crit with my ability, so that's good. I can use Bite. Probably on the Drowsy, I think is a big threat here. Bite. Okay, so both really low. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go Ice Beam, cool. Yep, T-Rule. Lights. There we go. Bro, honestly, battle armor is so useful. I like knowing that I don't have to worry about crit. That is a flying type though, so that is a super effective damage that could potentially come my way. Let's probably swap into Slap Junior. Hair Cutter, yep. Now let's just go Rock Slide, and then that'll take out that, and then do some damage on that, and then Side Beam, and then Ice Beam, and you're frozen, so it really doesn't matter at this point. So Rock Slide, and then we win. Cool, and then we are healed up. Let's double check that that's true. Yep, that's true. Don't really care. I mean, actually, that'll probably be useful pretty soon. And so the Pokemon, cool. And I have my bottom screen. There we go. So this time I am actually in the right spot. Let's use Flame Wheel against Nincada before it can use a ground move against me. And then that's dead. Cool. That's a really, really good turn one. And then let's go into Flame Wheel, probably against the Beedrill, because I think that's a bigger threat here. Nice. Once grows level 22, wants to learn Fire Spin. Fire Spin traps a opponent in. It's 85% accuracy. I think it'd be good for a Tail Whip. Cool. Side Beam, Northwest. Soft Boiled, nice. Let's just Flame Wheel on the Dustox. GG. Wow, thank you. Alright, now that she's gone. Oh, it's a perfect timing. That's huge. Alright, so we got the old chateau up there in which I have plans. Let's go see if we can buy Great Balls. I think that is the best bet here. So now we are Route 205. Let's walk all the way this way. Don't fight anybody. And then we are straight into Eterna City. That is huge. Let's... I mean, might as well just heal. Why not? And then there is no reporter, so I've gotten all the starter encounters. Are there any gift Pokemon in Eterna City? I think before I had said that I really want to go for... Oh yeah, there's a Surf encounter, or there's the Togepi, which you can get later in the game. Ideally, the Togepi would be amazing. Let me switch this to Chrome. And then let's go to encounters, and let's look at Eterna City. Forest, Eterna City. So, yo, that Dratini would be awesome. Trade with Ninjapoi. Oh! Then let's wait. Because if I roll a Snow Runt over there, That's a 2-for-1 trade, but I get a Chatot that is holding the sharp beak held item, which boosts the damage of flying type moves. And Chatot has been like, you know, buffed in this, which makes it you know, faster and stronger on the special side, which would be like, which would make up for the loss of beak. In fact, it would actually be better than beak. It would be better to have all three of them, all three of my flying types. But yeah, I want to go to the Pokemart and see if I can't buy any Great Balls yet, because the Pokemon that I'm coming up on catching is not going to be easy. What? Oh my goodness. No. Give me like 15 of them. I'm not looking forward to this. I might lose a Pokemon trying to catch this Pokemon. I do still have Eevee, which is good as a normal type, because what I'm going to try to catch is a ghost type. I wonder, does it tell me? You know what? No, not yet. Let's go back to the forest, the Eternal Forest, and then let's get my encounter and start working my way back out. Get my encounter on this side too, probably from the tree, and go like try to roll for the other Munchlax. But I'll look at what the encounters could be in a second. A Bunnyerie's not bad, actually. I don't want to kill it. Thanks, Brian. I was just looking at like what I think the most effective move is for that, and then I'd stop myself from, you know, pulling out the Glock on another Pokemon that I want to catch. So let's just swap back into Turt. Turt can use Yawn, and then Tackle. And then Tackle again. That's perfect. Bag. Pokeballs. Pokeball. Boom. I'm gonna name it No. No, let's go. I'll go do Old Chateau in just a second here. Route 205 is what I'm on. So Route 205 north. Ooh, has some really solid encounters. And some guaranteed flying types on the Honey Tree, which is really good. So last time I got the Illumise was my encounter, and it was looking to be really good, but there's a lot of water and grass types over here, and I already have a lot of those. So I honestly think one of the flying types is going to be my best bet. Farfetch'd would be amazing because I know it's been buffed in this game. Taylor would also be amazing. Sadly, I was not able to get the flame orb off of the thing. So if I rolled Guts Taylor, that would have been insane to get that, but I don't have it. Hoot Hoot or Pidgey would be really underwhelming, and Starly, it's dupes, so I can't get it again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Honey Tree and just hope I get the Farfetch'd or the Tailo. So let's do that, and then let's roll for it. Let's also start with Turt here, and let's also heal my Pokemon before I do this. It's 9:28. Oh, I've been going for 3 hours. Let's go for a little bit longer and set myself up for next live stream better. And then I have work tomorrow morning. Honey Tree's over here. I need to pop a Repel. Pop a Baby Repel. Having the option for both Repels has actually been really nice, and the tree's right there. So it's right there. Yep. Far-fetched. Pidgey. Oh, not. I think that is the second worst, but it's not bad. Let's go on Yawn, and then let's go tackle, and then I'm just start throwing balls because I don't want to risk a crit or something stupid happening. Yep, and caught. Cool. My name is Bread because it looks like it eats. I mean, obviously it's a bird. It obviously eats bread, but like this one especially looks like a bread enjoyer. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's. That's great. Okay. So bag, rare candy. I'm gonna level up Turt to like maybe like level 23. That's what I'm thinking. To make sure I have a really good chance of putting this Gengar to sleep. And then no. Because it's the same as a Turn of Force, it's just inside or outside. Which is an interesting question. If I want to, what for next one? I think Bunny is not bad. It's most common. I could have also gotten the Tailo. I could have gotten Mischievous, which would have been cracked. I think I got Paris the last time. Pokeradar, Beautiflyer, Dustox, Celebi. Oh wow. Beedrill, Eternal Force, outside. It's 100% guaranteed chance of getting Beedrill on the Honey Tree outside. Oh. That is good to know for next time. And there's a hair in my mic, in which I blame my wife. There's a couple of hairs in my mic, in which I definitely blame my wife. So how to encounter? I need to find the Gengar. Gengar, cool. Level 20. So talk to the painting with the glowing red ones in one of the rooms at the back of the old chateau. Attempt to leave the room and you'll encounter Gengar. It can only be performed once. That's fine. It's Nuzlocke anyway. I had the Chrome up without the Chrome scene on. My man. Let's bag. Let's have a Max Repel on. And then this is my first time ever being in. Ooh, Shadow Claw's nuts. Okay. But yeah, this is my first time ever being inside of this old chateau. I've never done it in any of the games, so I'm kind of like half exploring. Do I want to go upstairs? Maybe downstairs? I just need like some glowing red paintings is what I'm looking for in one of the back rooms. Spell tag is useful. Can I go behind here? No, you can't. Creepy, some two dudes. So this is not it. Oh, a rare candy. That's useful. You know, I've already a lot of them, but you know. So let's not interact with anything. I want to guarantee that I get the Gengar. So it's one of the back rooms. You have one of these. So let's start from the right and go to the left. It's supposed to be a glowing red painting is what I'm looking for. I see it, I think. Substitute is very useful. Oh, it is definitely this painting. And upon trying to leave, and then you encounter Gengar. All right. So yawn, smog. Okay, so I am poisoned. Let's swap. Not liking this. Not liking this at all. Because my tankiest is weak to poison. You're not very tanky, but you are consistent. I think I'm going to go into Slap Junior here. Okay, so you are asleep. Do I want to try to hit you? Not really. You're kind of frail. No, no, no! Oh, thank God. Oh, I just wasted a turn, though. That's not good. Okay, so bag, Pokeballs, Premier Ball. Nope. Fast asleep. Premier Ball. Fast asleep. Pokeball. Nope. I can swap back out. This is the thing here. This is going to be dangerous no matter what I do. Curse. Okay, so... Oh, I got it. Oh, that's so huge. Okay. That is actually amazing. That's a really dangerous encounter to get, but I was at the point where like I need to risk something in order to save this run, and I think that might have just saved this run. I still need to be really smart with how to face Gardenia, but oh, I need the Gengar. I need a clutch. Cool. Now, I don't really want, so bag, max repel, use, and then let's go into potion. So yeah, medicine. So super potion, use on you. And then let's go into antidotes, turrets, and then there we go. And now I've got our repel and the potions, and let's kind of like explore this place a bit more because I've like I said, I've like never been here. There's a Pokeball in that one. I don't know what an old Gateau is, but whatever. I know Rotom is around here somewhere as well. Another old Gateau. Let's not. I was gonna go talk to the old people sitting at the table, the long table, creepily, but no, I got what I wanted and I'm out of there. I am so out of there. All right. I do have a couple more encounters. Yep, I gotta look at all this. Oh my goodness, and he's looking at the statue and yada. I don't have a trainer battle, like a rival battle right now, so. Oh, and then Cynthia wants to talk to me. Wow. Oh, she gave me cut. Cool. There we go. Alright, next encounter time. That Gengar is an absolute win of an encounter. That was so clutch. Alright, so we're at 211. I want to see what my options are, and if I want to like fish, or if I want to, you know, so not counters, not the stack encounters. I am looking at Route 211 West. Cool. So, Metatite would be awesome. Teddy Ursa is what I rolled last time, which is a really rare one, which would have been cool, but I didn't get to use it. Oh, if I wait for Route 211 East, I have a chance of getting Bag On. Or I could just rip the Honey Tree and go for either Slackoth or Munchlax. Both would be pretty cool. The only thing is, I think West and East, because they have different names, I think I get both encounters separately. Yeah, I do. So that's awesome. So then I'm just gonna run to the grass and see what I roll. Teddy Ursa would be huge. Let me see. Let me see. Let's go. Hell yeah. All right. He doesn't evolve for a good while. And what am I trying to say? Ursaluna is not in this game, which is unfortunate, but still really good encounter. Let's hit with the Yawn first, and then Fantax or whatever tackle. I can hit with one more tackle. Cool, that's perfect. Bag. Let's start throwing balls. Caught for the first time. First try, I guess. Yes. Teddy. Why not? Let's pop a small repel. So I think that there's an item. There is no item up there. Interesting. Yeah, he just snaps. There's no way. There's no way. I was bound to hit him. Geode. Water pulse. Get out of here. Beldum. Ooh, Beldum. Bite. Iron defense. Cool. I'll just water pulse then. Just look about water pulse. Get out of here. Easy game. Yeah, whatever. I want to see what this item is. I want to see if it's useful or not. Worth it. Whether or not it's worth it. Sure, I don't really know what just happened, but I'm not too worried about it. Locals. No, I need to swap. This Pokemon, let's go into probably Slap Junior, and then just Rock Slide this thing. You're dead. And then it seems like a Bird Keeper, so the next one will beat it. Taunts is very useful. Can be very useful. Let's go in the bag. Let's use a Super Potion on my Turt. Let's go. And then let's go get my next encounter. In which I want to use a Papa Potion, a Papa Repel, a big boy. And feel free to kind of like run around here and grab all these two. Moon. Oh, that's where you can get a Moonstone. Umbreon could come in a clutch. Umbreon and or Nidorina. I can check them both and kind of like suss out which one I think will help me the most. But like, unless I get a second Moonstone, I mean, like, I wouldn't complain, game. I mean, come on. Ooh, rare candy. Yeah, I need those. Don't have enough. What's over here? Is this the way down? Like deep down? I think it is. So let's go get this first. Soft sand is nice. And then this is indeed where I can go. So down here we have a juicy 100% chance to catch the amazing, especially in this game, Feebas. Imagine it's shiny. Nah, that'd be cool though. All right, same thing. Yawn, tackle, throw balls. Tackle. No, no, no! Did that crit? It has 20 base defense and 20 HP. It didn't crit. It didn't need to. I was 13 levels higher, and I clicked tackle, and it saw Jesus, and that's all that's all there is to it. Well, I won't be using Melodic this time. 20 defense and 20 HP. I did not know that its stats were that low when it was Feebas. Lesson learned. Next time, just yawn, swap out, get to sleep, throw balls, or just start throwing balls. You know, it's like, what's its attacking stat? Okay, 15 attack. Oh, nice, 10 special attack. I could have just chucked balls for years and it would have been totally safe. But no, I had to tackle in one shot because it had 20 HP and 20 defense. Fuck, it probably had a minus defense in nature with my luck. That's 4 encounters I've accidentally murdered in front of my eyes today. My fault. Whatever. That was a genuine mistake because I didn't know that tackle would kill it. And there are chances later on in the game to catch a Feebas via fishing. But no, that's not what I want. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I'm having great luck tonight. Whatever. That's just genuinely like a knowledge issue. Next time or next run or whatever, because I would love to get past Gardenia, but you know, we'll see how far I get in the game. You know, like having Umbreon I think will be awesome. Having Gengar will be awesome. So like I've got some good Pokemon and whatnot. I think I have it in me to get past Gardenia potentially. I just need to like come up with a good enough strategy and go from there. I would love before I end stream to get my Ice type encounter out in the thing that's just off to the east of this mountain, I think, or the north of this mountain, I think it is. Yeah, which I think is actually up here. Yeah, and then this is the room that has the Nevermelt Ice, which I will definitely grab, especially if I end up keeping my Ice type and I can use the Nevermelt Ice on the Pokemon against the Grass Gym. That's actually perfect timing. Okay, what would my encounter have been? Oh, Chimeco. Yeah, no. Get out of here. Chimeco, Chimeco, whatever. Get out of here. Let's run. I'm not going to use another repel at the... Can't escape? Okay. Psywave is annoying. Okay, got away safely. Cool. I didn't mean to click run. That one. So let's see if I can't just dodge trainers and just get my encounter and get out. Which I think is a very doable option. Smoochum? Ugh. And this one is level 19. So I am going to tackle. And then I do have to watch out for hail damage. All right, I'm getting out of here. I got my ice up encounter, smooch him, which is not great. So that means I didn't get that, which means I can't get that. Ah, it's so unfortunate. Because yeah, I'm gonna consider that. So if I would have rolled a snow runt, I could have traded the snow runt for a chatot over in the other city. But I didn't roll snow runt, and I'm gonna consider it illegal to intentionally hunt for the snow runt to get the chatot encounter, because that seems a little bit too cheaty for me. So I'm just gonna not do that. Let's go down to the lower area. What's out here? Is this another area? Oh, we're at 211. I have another encounter here. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Let's give a healing potion to my potion use. Turts. All right. No. So I am. Wait, we're at 211 East. Hang on. Oh, I was on Chrome screen the entire time there. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't do that. So 211 East. I was talking about the grass, probably. If I get the bag on, that would be huge for later on. Assuming I live that long, because bag on involves a little bit later out in the game. That or I go for the tree and go for another Munchlax. In which I think I just go for the bag on, because the fighting types would be really nice as well. Let's go back on the 2DS scene. I'm sorry, guys. And then am I still on a repel? I am still on a repel. Firestone. How does Ponyta evolve? I'll look that up in a second. Since my repel is up, I think I'm just gonna go for the tree then. Cool, Ipom. Not a bad encounter. Not bad at all. Alright, yawn, tackle, you know the drill. Except, just don't one-shot it with tackle this time. Pursuit. Oh no. Tackle. Did I miss tackle? Whatever. I think I hit tackle, I just did like no damage. I've never really used Ipom or Ambipom before, so I'm kind of curious to experience it. I'm going to give it a very unique name. I'm going to go Monkey. Let's grab some of these berries. Then that guy tells me you can't go past there. Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. I should be in an okay place to do this. He's insanely fast. Double team, pulse. Thankfully, yeah. Cool. I just take him out. That's good. And then cool. So now let's use another repel. Bag. That's where candy gotcha. Spell. We're trying to spy out and see if there's any other like items I can pick up over here that are useful. I don't see any. And I can't really do anything. Ooh, what's out? What's down? It just goes down there. Cool, that's fine. Alright, let's go to the bottom, the southern part of the cave real quick, because there's a few items I can pick up. And then let's go back to the city and probably fish for my encounter there. I think that is my best bet. There we go. Make sure I don't talk to this guy or proc him in any way. What is this? Dragon Claw. Very, very useful. Glad I went out of my way to get that. I remember that there was something good over here. I just couldn't remember what it was. Do I want to fish here or do I want to wait for that Togepi? Could be a Dragonair. Oh, I'd have to have a Super Rod for a Dragonair. It still could be a Dratini. Screw it, let's fish this time. Poliwag, cool. And this is like a baby Pokemon, so I'm not even gonna try to tackle it. I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna swap into my grass type, I guess, and then just start chucking balls as it falls asleep. So bag. Cool. I'm gonna name it Chungus. I like Chungus. Where's the U? There it is. Chungus. Alright, so now that's it. Okay, there's one more thing I want. What the hell? There's one more thing I want to check. Let's heal my Pokemon. And then let's go south. Let's go like way south on the bike route. Because I want to see what's down there. And I'm going to save the game beforehand. This is purely for testing. Because I really don't know what is available down there. Or if I can go far down and get like another encounter. But I need to know. If I run into like really strong Pokemon for some reason, because I don't think you're supposed to have the bike at this point in the game. Surely Drayana knew this and like was able to do stuff. So, no, not Pokemon. Let's go. Save game. Yes. So now, if I ride my bike, I can cross the road. And this is the bike only path. I could have been more intentional about not hitting that. Oh, level 19. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna go for a electric move, so I'm gonna go to ground. Nasty Plot's not great. However, now I just bulldoze. And you're dead. Pichu, bulldoze. Pikachu, ooh. Oh no. Failed, that's funny. Alright, let's try to dodge the other trainers, that's fine. No, that's whatever. Can't dodge them all. I think we get a guaranteed Gabite. Oh, I definitely want to swap out here. So, back in Slap Junior. Charge, that's fine. That's not fine, that's fine. Actually, no, it is fine, because it just charges up the next electric type attack. Rather than, like, you know, his special attack or something. And then that's that. Cool. That's frustrating, because no matter... Oh, aw, that is frustrating. Well played, that's funny. Voltorb. Stop Junior again. Doesn't affect. Bulldoze. Bulldoze. Takes it out. I'll try Bulldoze. And that's it. Okay, and then that's it. So they do gatekeep you. So no, I need to go do this one. Because yeah, there's no way off the bridge, so I don't get any extra encounters here. So I need to... Cool. That was good to know for future. That was a good little scientific expedition. And in that case, next stream I will go find Gardenia out in the snowy area, talk to her, do all that stuff, and then, you know, come up with a plan for Gardenia. While I'm here, no, I'll come up with a plan for Gardenia kind of like off stream for the most part, and then I'll make those decisions to like who to evolve and whatnot on stream. But yeah, either way, thank you guys for watching. It's been a really good stream, I think. I murdered 4 Pokemon that were supposed to be my encounters. I have only gotten 3 deaths up to this point. I think I had 7 deaths last time I got here, because that Perugly and that Chansey really messed me up. I updated the the team loadout a few times, and then once again completely forgot like halfway through the stream. So I need to get a lot better at updating that team thing, because I like the look of the animated GIFs. If I can find something to automate that for me, then that would be awesome. But I don't think that exists really. I think I just need to be more on top of, you know, like, oh, anytime I swap out a team member, swap it there and swap it there. Boom, done deal. But, you know, I guess I'm afraid of wasting my viewers' times. But either way. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I will stream again on Friday night, probably around 6 o'clock-ish as well. And I'd like to go for a good 3 to 4 hours, just like I did tonight. Having the protein bar really helped me with that. But yeah.